Oh, I love stocks. Like, I mean, to be clear, I love stocks. I don't actually know anything about it. I
Mm.
know enough to put money into index funds, and
That's the best thing to know.
that's really about it. I don't know much else. Some people are just like, "Oh, hey, what stocks do you buy into?" I'm just like, the Vanguard top 500 index fund. Yeah,
Anything with a dividend, please.
yeah, that's it. It's just
Yeah.
that's all.
I
That's
have
all I put my money into.
my humble brag stock that I invested into. It's like a shout out to Sam on this one. She and I used to work at a store together. It's not anyway. Its parent company has stocks. It's Reitman's, and we're doing a hostile takeover from the inside. That's our plan. Is we're gonna buy up all the stock and then fire our old shitty managers. But I bought it as a joke, and it was like no joke. It was 18 cents a share. So I bought like 100 and some shares because it was like
Sure.
$20. Who
Yeah.
cares? It is now at like 900% increase.
Nice.
You muted me.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
good.
so.
You
I
think
can
so?
hear you like 9 times. I don't know.
Well, then you
Let us
have to
know
mute
if we're
me.
too echoey on this end because we're sitting in weirdly different spaces. So
Gotcha.
one second. Rude.
I'll never forget my my father worked at a company that was later acquired by Priceline, right?
Oh, okay.
And my parents will not shut up about this. They're like, man, if we worked at that company for another year, we would have gotten a big stock option and we could have been millionaires. Like they say that all the time.
It's hard when you miss out, but I'm pretty excited about this one because I bought it as a joke and now it's worth like $200, and I'm like, well,
That's the whole thing with the stock market, though, is that it's like nobody actually knows, and so it's all like
it's
all like
make-believe.
it's all hindsight analysis,
Yeah.
and then people think that they made a good decision, but they really just got lucky.
Yes.
100%. Well, some of it's algorithms and stuff. I mean, there's proof in the pudding and that sort of thing. But for us, we don't have the same analysis ability, right?
Oh.
I mean, there's going to be some stuff that is controlled by politics. There's some stuff that's controlled by the market, and then there's just shit that just happens, like the Big Easy, right?
Right. Yeah. So like
the Big Short, not the Big Easy. That's a different place.
I said, don't get me started, and now look at us.
But like, what is it? One of my friends made a good point that like a big reason why there's so many people that get addicted to like buying and selling stocks on the day to day. They're just like, it's like buy, sell, right? Like, because the stock market is like the one place in the whole world, right, where if you just so happen to make the right decisions at the right time, you can become a millionaire. Fuck it, a billionaire overnight, right?
You just pick the right slot machine to pull the lever on, though. I mean, that's basically
for most people
of us,
who do that, right? Like the intense buy and sell stuff, it is effectively gambling, right? But it's not like as bad of a casino because generally, at least in the United States, like the stock market has like an annual return of like 8 to 10% across like everything. That's why index funds are king. But yeah, no, like a lot of people are just like addicted to like just the rush of just like, oh man, if I buy like $5,000 of Tesla, man, it's going to become like $1 billion in a few years or something like that. Like
adrenaline junkie. Well, you have to have the spare income, or again, like you said, an addiction problem.
Yeah. But no, I can see why people get addicted to like buying and selling stocks, right? Because it's like you get a little bit of an up and you feel like you just made the perfect decision, right? But then you get a little bit of a down. And it's like, oh shit, fuck, I messed up or something, right? Or you might cope and say like, oh, that's not my fault or something, right? Which like, to be fair, is probably not your fault. Like,
yeah, it's also not your fault when you're winning either, though. You can't take credit for the good stuff.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Unless you've got like a real strong and like insight to what the market's doing and stuff that most people don't, and even then,
but that's super rare.
Shit happens, right?
Like the people who became billionaires on the stock market were operating in a time when it was possible to do that, and now only computers have that information. And there's like there's that like rat race to get computers closer to the exchange in order because milliseconds make a difference when they're doing that kind of trading, and there's like nobody can compete with that.
No. Except for Google. Fuck that Google. Shit.
I have even like an opinion on like Google stocks, right? Because I have stock options. All right, hold on. I got to preface this. This is not insider information. What I'm about to say is not insider information. I'm not saying you should buy or sell Google stocks based on anything that like I know in particular about Google.
How do you spell your last name, Alan? Just kidding. Scribble.
But before I started at Google, I was like adamant because they gave me a great stock option for getting hired, like a really good one. I don't want to brag about numbers, but it's really, really good. I was telling my friends that like the moment each portion vests, I'm probably just gonna sell it and then take that money and just shove it into an index fund instead.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a good plan.
Right?
Are you a developer, I assume, then? Or
I'm a software engineer, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that not a developer? Or?
Well, yeah, it's a developer. Sorry. Yeah, it's just titles. Yeah, sorry.
So that like on your contract, you're a software engineer, but I mean, if you are speaking to laymen, be like, yeah, I'm a software engineer.
If I'm speaking to lay people, I work in IT.
That's probably a safe bet. Yeah, don't give me exact details. They'll get confused.
The difference between
Fix my Xbox.
a software engineer versus a developer would be a developer just like programs code, whereas a software engineer can design an application. And so there's layers to it. But most companies only employ engineers these days anyway, because why bother having a limited skill set? You know?
Oh yeah, no, because like programs have gotten so complex that like you can't just have like monkey developers anymore. Like that's not a thing. That era of computer science is kind of gone, right?
You know what? I'd argue that is it Google or is it Apple that are making like the software that creates its own software?
Several companies are doing that.
Yeah, but I mean,
Google,
I think one is ahead of the other, right?
Yeah, I mean, even at Google, like it's actually kind of crazy how sometimes the software writes itself. That's not a joke. That's me. Like as I'll be writing software, it uses like weird machine learning algorithms, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll hit enter to go to the next line, and it'll just say, "Are you about to code this?" And I go, "Oh shit."
Yes I am.
Yeah, I am about to
that's
code
good.
that.
That's good for me, right? I mean, that helps you.
Oh yeah, I mean, it is, but it's also like a little scary. That's like, oh shit, wait.
It's like the GitHub Copilot stuff.
I never used the GitHub Copilot stuff, but
okay, but it's like Google's version of that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's just
try that.
But no, it's a wild time.
I'm in IT too, but it's like I do sysadmin or desktop support, so the plumber or the custodian of whatever's being done and stuff. It's like I don't have my head in that part of the game, so it's like I'm not sure. What does an engineer do besides like?
Well,
you kind of just lump them together, but I mean, technically speaking, then you've answered the question.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is like. So my father also works in IT. I think that was a big reason I eventually got into it. Right. So I'm a software engineer. He's a database administrator, right? Totally different worlds, 100% different worlds, right? We do not touch the same things. Like we kind of, sort of know a little bit about what the other do, but like not really. Yeah, right.
You have to know a little bit, though, right? I mean, to make for your product to sock it into the database, you have to know some of it. You're not doing the full job.
Yeah, well, knowing how to write a query is different than administering a database because I do the same thing in quality assurance where I write a lot of queries to validate that the program was run correctly and that it's pulling from the database in the right places. But then I talk to the DB admins and they do stuff like stored procedure optimization and memory management and all kinds of, that's like way beyond what I know how to do.
So like at the Thanksgiving party, right? Like someone like came up to me and my dad while we were just talking, just like, oh, so you guys both work in IT, like are you able to complete each other's work or something? Haha. And I'm like, no, not really. And the analogy I gave them, which I think is a great analogy, like in hindsight, I'm like, I'm a genius for thinking of this, right? I was like, like if I wanted to like translate what me and my father do into like layperson's terms, imagine like you have a warehouse, right, that you store goods, right? My father's the guy that manages the warehouse and makes sure that everything inside the warehouse is running smoothly. I'm the guy that just manages the logistics of like the deliveries to the warehouse. I don't know what goes on in the warehouse. I just know how to send the trucks there, right?
Right.
When the trucks get there and they're like unloading, I don't care about that. I just make sure the trucks get there. I plan the route for the trucks to get there, and then when they get there, that's when my father takes over, essentially.
Yeah. It's like policemen and firemen are both public servants that respond to emergencies, but they do very different jobs.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Plus, Dad's kind of shit at documentation, so we can't work together.
Yeah, no, for sure.
God damn it, Dad. Leave your notes.
Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't work at Google. He works at another company, which also... No,
I figured. I was just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, the company he works at is excellent. He works at a company called Triton, which, like, many people might not know what they are, but they're, like, one of the leading companies that sells and rents, like, those big shipping containers that you see stacked, like, 20 tall in those huge ships.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they like sell and rent those. And I remember he was telling me that like during a lot of the logistical crises that was like kind of going on and stuff like that.
In 2020, 2021, yeah.
Yeah. He said that they were making obscene amounts of money, right? Because people are still renting and buying the containers, and they're just renting it for longer because they're just sitting on the ships. So so he was saying how like the stock went up by a ton, like the company was giving out these huge bonuses to the employees. Like he was living it up. He was having a great time. He was just like, oh my God, I love working for this company right now.
Yeah.
But he did also say that currently there's like a dry spell, right? Yeah. Because like now there's like the macroeconomics as a whole is kind of down. But he said since the company benefited so intensely during that phase that they have enough to like ride the storm, as like the analogy that he set forward, right? Because it's not like they used that money and immediately like started like throwing it everywhere, right? They effectively put a shit ton of it aside, and now they're like, all right, we're good for like a year or two of like red, all right? So we'll ride out the storm, and if it's still bad in a year, we'll kind of readjust. So yeah, all right. D&D, wow, crazy. I'm trying to remember where we left off. I think you guys killed these two, almost died, and then you took a short rest and you finished that before the end of the session, and then you were going to keep going, right? I remember that. Do I have my notes? Wow,
those notes are housekeeping there, Alan.
Huh?
Don't forget your housekeeping. The initiative order still up and stuff.
Boop.
There you go.
Oh wait, I might as well just while it's up, just
flush it out. Yeah.
Hey. So that way, because you know what happens every single time I say roll initiative, I open up the initiative tracker. Everyone's turns are still there, and they start rolling, and then they all get added. It's like, oh damn it! Hold on, God, I'm so sorry, guys. I have to reset. Please roll again. Every time.
Yep.
All right. So you kill these two robots. You all took your short rest. And it's time to proceed. What would you all like to do?
Not everyone at once. It's overwhelming.
I forgot what we were here for.
I was just gonna say that. I don't know what we're doing.
You're there for your axe, man.
All right. More robots?
Here. Yep. Okay. Sorry.
He'll tell us.
I will recap.
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I will recap. Okay. So if you remember, the whole point of this quest initially was to protect the cargo, which is that small girl Arya. You all have kind of just through a lot of mean interactions with your employers and interacting with Zava, have decided, okay, we're going to effectively sabotage this mission, but we're going to pretend that we're still taking it all seriously and everything. And we're going to effectively, on behalf of Charles Rambusier, Paliga Alvarez III, go into this dungeon, pretend that we're going to try to get the girl, right? which will involve going through the dungeon. And once you get to the end, there's a part where like you're gonna see her. It's not actually her. Charles makes sure to make it clear that it won't be. It'll just be an illusion to like take a shot at her, right? If she starts to get away, like make it look good. Essentially, you're going through a dungeon and pretending that you are working with these two fine gentlemen here.
Alrighty then.
Any questions?
I appreciate that.
Other brief reminders. That little girl is the daughter of Charles Rambusier Paligra Albright III.
You can just call him Chuck. We do.
I refuse.
Do we know who the mother is?
He has a name. Sorry, what was that?
Do we know who the mother is?
A mother was never mentioned.
Interesting.
You only know that Charles Rambusier Paligra Albright III is the father.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, should we keep going? Is this a... Well, I guess we were headed upwards, weren't we?
That's the door I opened.
Yeah. And sorry, are we healed?
Yes, we just finished the short rest.
Yeah, you use your if you use
am.
healing surges to heal, then you get that much healing.
Okay. I guess I worded it the wrong way. What I meant was, did we take a successful short rest? But I think we did.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That was the
The
last thing
first,
we did.
yeah. The first one was not successful because you were interrupted, but the second one was, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting my shit together.
All right, well, let's get to searching, I guess. We should probably all stick together.
Isn't the first rule to split the party? No?
Yeah,
No.
I always get the reversed.
No, the first rule is to send the warlock and the cleric to open the first door without any checks whatsoever.
Wow.
All right, Charlie, you heard him.
Rule.
Head over to the door.
Oh.
Attaboy. Taking the initiative. He's invisible, by the way. I'll mark him. 1 sec.
He's gonna begrudgingly go.
Yep. Where's my invisibility? There we go. Ninja.
But around this corner is door.
Door. Can you do a perception check to hear, see if there's anything behind the door?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if I can use all. I assume I can use all senses. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Features.
Yeah, when you like go into their eyes. Yeah. You can also hear through them too. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I thought. I wasn't entirely sure. Okay, just 1 second. I'll roll perception. Well, shit. I guess it's just going to be a straight D. Because he doesn't have any bonuses to that. 1 sec. Bam. Oh, no, he's not hearing shit.
Yeah, he doesn't hear shit. Damn, doesn't hear anything. Crazy. There's no one. There's nothing beyond that door. Literally nothing.
Okay. So he's going to move up here.
Sick. This door is open.
Okay. Is that as far as you can see?
I'm not sure if you're going to go completely. So, would Chard go completely around the corner, like just swing around if he sees the door open, or would he like stop if he sees the door open?
Well, he's invisible, so I'm assuming he would just pop around the corner to just view what's ahead.
All right, sure. Room. It looks like a little tomb coffin.
Okay, well, that's not creepy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, I'll relay it to the party. I said, well, he's found a tomb of some sort.
You think the baby's in there?
I hope not. Not for her sake.
Are there any
I'll have him scout out the other direction.
Are there any like markings or engravings or anything on it?
No one checked.
Well, from the distance from the door, I assume you can't see anything from there, right?
Yeah, no, not really. The lighting in here is pretty rough. There are torches on the wall, but in these areas, since they're kind of far off, it's pretty dark. So, but yeah, there's 2 doors here. But actually, same on this side. This door is open if you choose to swing all the way around.
I will say that he does have dark vision.
Fair. I would definitely consider that dim. But also, this place is old, and the text would be kind of illegible almost. So
it's like weathered and like cobweb.
Yeah, you'd have to do like an investigation check to like properly read any of these engravings. Yeah.
Okay, we'll hold off on that. So I assume it's going to be a mirror image on the left-hand side of the map.
Effectively, yeah.
Okay. So if we pop around here, it's almost okay.
Yep.
Okay, I'll have him return. Okay, so do you want me to have him scout out guys, or do you want to check out the other 2 rooms first?
The doors up at the top are also open now because that's where the robots came from.
Yeah, it'd be fun if you want to
That's
scout
what I figured
up
we
there.
should like. That's what I was asking. Do you guys want to check these rooms out, or do you want to check out the other side first?
Yeah, go for it. Because you're invisible, so yeah.
You? All right. Chard goes off to the right or to the east, depending if we're using a compass or not.
Whoa. Hallway.
That's a big hallway.
Big hallway with coffins.
Dear. Oh dear. Okay.
And
Oh, I got to use the polygon reveal for this one.
Oh, fancy.
Ooh. How exotic.
Because this room's a hexagon.
Any exits?
To the top. Yeah, it opens up.
Okay.
That wasn't obvious from the way you revealed the room. So.
Apologies. Yeah. It seems to go further.
Whoa.
Now, these closed chambers where there's like in here, Alan? Or are these like beds?
These are. Give me a perception check.
Okay, 1 second. I think perception. No. Second. That's just a straight D. 20. 12.
12. These look like just stone pillars. These are like floor to ceiling.
Okay. I'm not going to have him pursue. I'm going to go over to the west or to the left.
Cool.
I'm assuming again it might be another mirror image kind of situation.
Got it. With more coffins.
I assume everybody else is okay with this action. I don't want to take the range. I just figured it makes sense to have him scout out rather than going in blind.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Open up as much as we can.
Inside here, automaton. Oh no.
No.
They seem to be just kind of like patrolling in a circle around the room. To the north, there is a door, but it is closed.
All right, I will relay that information. It looks like there's 3 automatons, or whatever those things were, up ahead to the west. Chard, return to me.
Always bossing me around.
Good for nothing, human. All right, what do you guys want to do? You gonna go to take on those automaton?
There's only 3 soldier types. If the wizards are the real dangerous ones.
That's true.
If there's a door down there,
come through that door. Yeah,
that's fair.
Oh, and the door I assume is here.
Yep, it's to the north. I can reveal a little bit better.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, with the Fog of War, I don't. It looks very different for me than it does for you. So sometimes I don't realize like how much it's covered and how much it's not.
True, that's fair.
I've been learning about that Fog of War.
Ooh. Oh, quick thing on that, Laura. For the one shot, if someone from the Saturday group wants to play, I will happily sit out. Just because I like having all my players interact. It's really fun. So that being said, if you need like any help with like the DMing stuff, like figuring out how to use Roll20 and stuff like that, even if you even want me to like code DM it for you to like help you some of the mechanical stuff, I can also do that as well. So just shoot me a message if that's something you'd want.
Wow, I am struggling pretty hard at this point because I can't seem to get Kevin access to his page no matter what I do. Character sheet, I guess, but yeah.
Oh, I might have some tips with that. If you have time after this session, we could look at it together.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Because I don't know, I like Googled it and found a really helpful video. I don't mean to naysay it. It was very helpful, but I did the thing and then it's still not working, so I don't know.
Well, I found out when running the Monster of the Week one that there's actually 2 places you need to control access for character sheets. So
definitely have only done it in one place. So
yeah.
Okay, let's talk later. Good plan.
All right. Anyway, well, speaking of the plan, what's your plan for taking on these automaton?
What if we can lure them into that coffin area? Maybe we may be able to control the fight.
Like funnel it. Yeah. I like that plan too, and then we can sneak up there. Kind of.
Well, actually, if we just get like me and Pharaoh in this doorway, the warlocks can hit them from a pretty far range and probably get 2 or 3 shots off before they even come into range.
That's
we may be able to do tactical retreat down this hallway too and get a couple extra hits in if you wanted to.
We should also plan to see if something comes through those doors like wizards. How are we gonna address them?
That's true, because they're the ones that are.
The wizards are dangerous on line of sight, so I would say that we could use these coffin alcoves as cover, and then they would have to come in closer to be effective.
That's assuming we don't have undead burst out of those coffins.
Oh God. I was going to say, is that even an option? Can we go into those alcoves? Are we able to?
Yeah, you can like climb on top of them, but it's not. It's like kind of tight. So there's no standing room in those alcoves.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're on top of it, nothing can get out.
That's also true.
It might get a little wobbly, I guess. But...
Fun.
We can only plan for so much. Do you think we covered everything we need to?
I mean, I think that's a pretty good idea. I like it. I think so long as we mostly stick together, I think it's going to be the main thing with this, because if, as you said, if anything bursts out of those coffins and somebody's, half the party's on one side, half the party's on the other, we don't want to run into that.
Now, keep in mind we have these 2 doors to the left and the right.
Yeah.
So we've not actually gone through these ones.
And we don't know what's through them. So
yeah.
I'm okay to sort of, I don't know, poke in a little bit and see what we can. Hopefully it'll just be these 3 and that will be it. But
He's actually talking. I can't hear
her. Yeah. Laura's talking.
Sorry. The other
Ashley.
female. Ashley, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Laura's in the same room as me. I can hear her, but I didn't see Ashley light up or anything like that. And I saw her moving around, so I was like, she's talking. I'm not hearing her.
I'm here.
Oh,
okay,
hi.
good. No, just wanted to make sure I wasn't like talking over you in case I didn't hear you for some bizarre reason.
No, good.
Ashley, you doing anything with this door? You just looking at it? What's going on?
I mean, is it locked?
You gonna try to open it?
The last time I opened a door, bad things happened. So, yes.
Hey,
okay.
Stay. Get over here.
You know what? I respect it. Okay. Inside here is another coffin.
Hey.
Any engravings or writings on it?
Yeah, do an investigation check.
Okay. Nope.
Coach. I will help you.
It seems something's inscribed, but you can't figure it out. Maybe with the help of Jasper.
I will help you.
Do it again?
Do it again.
Yes.
That is better. Thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hey, you're welcome. I've only got +2. I figured you're probably better off. Oh, wait. You got a +1. Whatever.
Yeah, no,
Wee.
All right. Wow. All right. Hold on. All right. So you look at the inscribings, Amber, for quite some time. You can't really seem to make heads or tails of it. And then Jasper comes over and says, Amber, I think that's graffiti. I think the inscriptions are over here, and points to where they actually are. And you go, oh, okay. And you read it, and then the name says Byleth, specifically. That it seems to be the last name of these.
It did too.
No, not Violet. No, Violet.
What?
What?
The game
Crazy.
is afoot.
Do we know anything
really?
about it? That doesn't sound familiar to us, I assume.
Doc, give me a history check.
History. 13.
No, not for 13.
Okay.
But real quick, sorry to just be a bother. Can I get a quick initiative roll from both of you?
No, because I didn't attack her.
What do you think?
18.
You had chart selected, but that's fine. That's fine.
You can go on my behalf.
That's fair. Yep. Get him. Where are my dice? I found him. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Then what is this?
What is what?
This.
What is what?
Everything is not fine. You are a liar, sir.
Run.
You cad.
Close the door on your way out.
Yeah, it's just like, nope.
Set another fire and walk away.
Yeah, the top of the coffin starts to kind of shift to the side as you see a little zombie poke its head out from the top here.
Brains.
Damn it.
Okay.
Kill it with fire.
All right, Jasper, you're up first.
Hey, kill it with fire. I mean, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Clang. Well, I guess it's a zombie.
Hold on. I need to remind myself of this creature's stat block. I had it open. I don't know where it went.
You are a liar. It's not a zombie.
Hey, hold on. Yep, it hits.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
6 points of force damage.
Nice. Very good. All right. Then is Char going to do anything?
No. I think Char will stay back for this time.
Okay. All right. On his turn, it's going to continue to pry itself out of the coffin. The lid is very heavy, so it's actually going to use its full action and its full turn to just move the lid off the top of the coffin onto the ground so it can get out for its next turn. Amber.
I don't know why you didn't think we should leave and close the door behind us.
You just left his melee range.
Said he spent this whole turn. He's not in attack range.
He did, but now he is in attack range.
Okay.
And also attacks of opportunity take a reaction, not an action. And it's when you move out of the melee range, which just happened. So,
unless you want to disengage, then it's all good.
If you want to disengage, do you want to disengage?
Sure.
Okay, that will take your action though.
That's fine.
Okay. Yep. No attack of opportunity. Proceed.
We should go.
Agreed.
Okay. Is that your whole turn, Emperor?
I think this is it.
All right, Jasper, you're up.
Zombie!
How's the zombie looking?
Not great.
Not great. Okay.
Looks like a zombie.
I will.
Doesn't look very good. Not very handsome.
Back towards the door, and on my way out, I will do a finger gun. Pew! But only one of them will shoot because
Eldritch
game
Blast.
mechanics. Eldritch Blast. Shit, that's not gonna hit. I don't think.
Still hits.
Yes.
Zombies, baby. Crap. Classic zombies.
1 point.
You show him, babe. You show him.
All right. So I'm gonna make my movement. Oh, is he dead?
No, I'm just saying you got him with the 1 damage. Yeah.
All right. So Chard will swoop in, and because he's not looking too odd, he's a creature of opportunity, a cowardly lot, and he will try. Do your job.
Yeah.
Nice.
That hits. You do actually just roll again, just in case you get a crit, because he is attacking from invis, so he has advantage. Yeah.
Nope.
Hey, listen, it's always worth trying. All right, so that's
for sure.
that is and the Constitution say, I know I've asked this a million times, but that's just for the extra damage. There's no like poisoned effect on it.
Yeah, I think it's just that. Let me just double check. Cool. I'm quite sure you're right.
All right. It does look like the poison is completely ineffective against this zombie. It only takes the 5 points.
Say it isn't so.
Yeah, crazy. And it is also bloodied.
Oh, shit. I thought it was already bloodied.
No. I just said it wasn't looking good. No zombie looks good.
Well, that's true. Thank you for that. Next time it will be more specific. Chard will run away, however.
Okay.
And it'll take that attack of opportunity.
Yeah. It misses.
Nice.
And are you going to close the door? Or are you just going to let it walk out?
No one has an action to close the door, right? Like, I've already used my action as Chard.
You can, like, close a door, right? Like, interacting with an object is, like, you get, like, a 1 per turn type thing.
Okay. Yep. Then I will definitely close the door on the way out.
Nice. All right. Cool. Well, on its turn, going to climb out, bonk, bonk, bonk against the door, and you just hear bonking against the door.
Don't dead. Open inside.
Can we get?
I was about so now the question is for the rest of you. Do you want me to add you to the initiative and you can go from here, or do you just want to leave it in there?
I was about to propose that we lure the zombies up into the upper room and get them to fight the robots for
us. It's not animal handling, my friend, but yeah. We can.
There's no brains
in my robot. Inexperience with undead, I'm not sure how well that's going to work.
I mean, we get them up here. We position ourselves in this hallway, and then I do turn undead, and they go that way.
That's fair. You sure?
Well, let's try it. I
don't know. I mean, I could also, if there's a more threatening undead later in this dungeon, I may want to save that. I can do one.
Yeah, I feel it might be better used elsewhere. I mean, we could all stand outside the door, get an action ready, like an attack action, and just open the door and let it have it. Pretty sure we can get at least 3 of us.
Yeah, I'm sure we can kill it easily.
Kevin gives a thumbs up. It's done.
Maybe it has my axe.
Maybe it does have your axe. And my axe. And my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Shall we?
Bonk.
Or for that matter,
Bonk.
I guess, technically speaking, you can take your mirror image and, like, not even be in... How does that work again? Does it just, do you summon it immediately, or is it like a familiar? Kevin?
Yeah, so I can just summon it whenever I have a bonus action.
Okay.
It doesn't cost me anything to summon it. I can just do it.
So there's no reason to put you in any sort of like extra peril at all. I mean, it's not like you're heavily wounded, but why take a chance, especially for something small?
Yeah, we can just sit back and have my Echo do it.
Sure. Send in the goons. Hired goons.
Oh wait, he can't open the door.
That's okay. I can open the door and then back up. I don't think that. I mean, Alan, correct me if I'm wrong. I can stamp the door, open it up, and back away, right?
Yeah, you could.
I was gonna say there's enough of a barrier that it wouldn't be like
right.
like an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonk.
Bonk. Adventurers. All right, I will stand here.
Bonk. Bonk. All right, well, bonk. Ferreira, you're up.
I didn't take.
All right. Whenever you're ready. I feel like this is going to go poorly, though. I'm going to open the door, and the zombie's just going to come through and just take a whack of whoever he's seen last.
All right. Well, we're all getting in on this. Okay. Let me get back to where Ferrara was. Okay. So you summon your Echo, and you're just going to ready an action for when it gets in range, I assume?
Yes.
Great. Amber, what are you doing in preparation for this utter annihilation of a CR 1/4 creature?
Sure.
I guess I can ready an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, cool. Just step into like the line of sight of the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. Perfect. And that's it. That's it. You're good?
Yep.
Cool. Indigo.
I'm gonna do the same. I'll step down here and ready an Eldritch Blast.
Cool. Nice. Windy.
I'm just gonna hold back. I don't think I'm needed here. You guys got it covered.
All right.
Windy,
Jasper.
you're always needed.
All right. I'll open the door and
I'm watching this hallway.
away.
I'm keeping an eye over here.
That's fair.
Okay. And that's your whole turn, Jasper? Yeah?
Yeah.
Sick. All right, cool. All right, zombie's turn. He goes for a bonk, and all ends up happening is just stumbles forward into the sweet arms of Ferreira's Echo. Give me an attack roll, Ferreira. That does hit.
God for zombies.
Ooh. Nice. All right, and also the readied action from our lovely ladies. Since it's around a corner, it's going to have half cover, so he has like +2 AC for this.
So it should be quite obtainable.
Yeah, it should still be reasonable. Yeah. So can I get an Eldritch Blast from both of you?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
What?
Crazy. Wow. That's it. Yep, that's a hit. So Amber's is the killing blow since that one came through first. And its head just becomes paste on the back wall behind him.
Cool.
Dark One's Blessing. Temporary hit points.
7, right?
Yes, I think. Wait, because you're level 4. Yes. Right, because you did not take the ASI, you took the telepathy feat, so you're at +3. Yeah. All right. And the zombie is dead.
All right, should we scout out these other rooms just to flesh them out rather than potentially have them wandering out at a later time and surprise us?
Mm-hmm.
That's true. If we can do them one at a time, then.
Is there any treasure in here?
Give me an investigation check.
Loot that dead body, girl.
Loot.
Nope.
Nah, it's just a coffin.
Not much to see.
I slipped on the guts of the dead guy, and I'm just covered.
Hey, can I help you out there searching the garbage?
Stop! It's not fair.
She's gone.
So mean. That's it.
Was it investigation or perception?
Investigation. 10. That's a nice coffin. Very well made. Very good. Very high quality stonemason work. Whoever worked on this is truly top of their craft.
Gross in here, and I want to go home.
We need some artifacts to go with our new rug.
I do.
Wrong.
Are we going back for it? Maybe we'll.
Just so you all know, I've told that rug story to all of my D&D friends since that happened.
We just have the taste.
This really will tie the room together.
Every time for now on, for the rest of time, every time any of my friends are just like, hey, what is D&D like? I've seen the show Critical Role. Is it like that? I'm like, no, because those are like actors that are like obscenely good at role play and improv. My players just look at rugs.
We like
Sorry, are you saying
I'm
we're
personally offended by that.
good?
I roleplay the shit out of looking at
We're
rug.
lucky we don't have a bag of holding yet.
I mean, that's pretty true. That is pretty true. Think about all the knickknacks that Ashley and I are gonna pick up. Seriously.
Like,
and the
I'm
bunnies we are
expecting
gonna have
an
in that
Oscar
bag.
or Emmy nomination.
There's that other thing that I wanted to make. Hold on. Let me check my notes. Where's that thing? It's like
Let me
a
just
bag.
check my notes.
There's a bag of something I'm gonna make, or I'm gonna have somebody make it for me. I can't remember.
Is it the bag of tricks that has the little Pokeballs in it?
Yes.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
have it somewhere in here. Somebody's gonna make me one, or I'm gonna make one. I don't know. It's in here somewhere.
There is a crafting recipe in there that you could leverage. Yeah.
Leverage. I like that. Turn of phrase.
Forklift.
Forklift? Wait, what?
Went back when we had forklifts.
Oh, God, get out of here. Stop. Okay.
When we were moving into our keep, we had forklifts, and somebody made the forklift joke, so I wrote it down.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Next
room.
Next room. This one's bound to have treasure.
Uh-oh. Need something?
Eat something? Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Hello.
I'm actually gonna knock on the coffin, like on the
okay.
like a door. Knock, knock, knock.
Hopefully, this is the one with the vampire inside.
Hello. Good morning.
This is your wake-up call.
Good morning.
Housekeeping.
Avon
No
calling.
response.
I'm gonna shove the lid off.
Chili pride.
What do I have to do to shove the lid off? Is that athletics? Please say
I'm
no.
not gonna say it's athletics because it is just push it off. It will take a lot of effort. I'll say it takes like a whole turn to push it off.
Jasper, come help me.
Okay. Role playing. Oh yeah.
You guys need some Emmys or something.
Yeah. My muscle's a little worn down. It's been a couple weeks since I roleplayed last. Sorry.
We need
audio
another
clip I'm editing out of this.
All right, so you both push against it. When it's like halfway off, you can see into the coffin. There is a corpse in there, but it does not appear to be animated, moving, or anything. It just looks like a decayed corpse. And then with the confidence that it's probably not going to attack you, you just push it the rest of the way off, and it lands with a thud on the ground.
I stab it in the neck just in case with my dagger.
I was just going to say, does anybody have garlic? No. Wrong
Yep.
game.
Wrong game.
Yep.
Wrong
Yep.
game. Wrong game.
Aw.
Stab. It's in there. 4 piercing damage to a dead corpse.
Excellent. Told you I was good with this thing. You didn't get a chance to see it yet because I'm restrained. I didn't want to take it away from Kevin's thunder.
Is there anything in there besides the corpse?
Give me an
Should we
investigation.
investigate?
You should investigate.
Yeah, you
Oh,
should investigate.
shit.
Okay. I'll help you.
Womp womp.
Try
Thank you.
again.
That's better.
Better. Okay.
There we go. All
Just
right.
need a
So
second set of
No,
eyes.
under the corpse. Under the corpse.
Oh. Listen, I got some dust in my eye.
Okay.
The maid is going to be fired.
yeah. Jasper's kind of patting around the body, and then like Amber noticed that kind of like the torso of the corpse is a little bit like up, right? More than it should for just something lying flat. And then if you look under it, you see a little bag of coins. Very
People
fun.
will sleep on my bag of coins. We're going to get a right night's rest.
Inside the bag of coins is
Coins.
Quack.
coins.
Quack.
That much.
Quack.
Jasmine, you
much.
can add that to your inventory.
All right.
We can divvy it out later.
Yeah.
Or we can
Yeah.
add it to the savings
We
account.
won't totally forget and not give it to everyone else.
It's fine.
Also, with that 17, this very important detail of 17. That's a nice coffin.
Thank you, sir.
Are nice coffins. Does it have like
Very
the
nice.
creator's name like carved on the inside or something?
No, it doesn't have the creator's name, but just carved on the inside. But it's a nice coffin. Very nice.
People have
We
good
should seek this person out because we're clearly going to need about 5 of them.
Given how old these coffins look, the person who made them probably dead.
They probably.
What if they're
it's probably a
elven?
family-
They could live forever.
It's probably a family business.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. It's been inherited.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's fine.
What up? I don't like the darkness.
We found treasure.
Yeah, sure.
Just some
trash.
coins. What's down here? Is this one open?
No, it's closed.
Is this one locked?
You gonna try to open it?
Yes.
It's
Of
locked.
course I am. Okay. Thieves' tools. Pick lock.
Okay.
What
Be
do I
right
have
back.
to do for that? Just a dex.
It'd be like Dex. Yeah. So these tools are Dex.
Dex. No good.
Ooh. Yeah. No. You're kind of staring at the lock. You're trying to listen for the tumbles, but Jasper breathing down your neck. Just, you got it yet? You got it. He just keeps distracting you and just not able to pick the lock.
Man, if only we had an axe to cut this door down. It's a shame, really.
It's always funny.
Okay, what's down here?
Another
Knock,
coffin.
knock. Oh, no.
No answer.
Jasper!
He just had to step away for a second.
Oh, dang
So
it.
I'm going to come with you instead.
Yay! Yes, perfect. Just the two of us trying to push this one up.
I feel like this is
Just
going
like our
to
feet just running across the ground.
be a time. Yeah. We'll use the walls for leverage.
Yeah. Okay, wait. That's a good idea. Let's do that. put our feet up against the wall, hands on the edge of the thing.
And
Okay.
just push.
1, 2.
That's like a 5-foot gap. How tall are you?
Listen.
I'm just using my fingertips.
Don't put logic in here.
I've got heels on, okay? Don't judge me.
It's a fantasy. Let me live it. Let me RP.
Dang it, how tall is... I think Amber's
I
not that
have no
tall.
idea.
I think Amber's only like 5 feet. I was like,
You're good. You can do. You're fine. Go
Hey,
for
well,
Seriously.
maybe if we
I'm
just
5'6". I'm 5'6".
we stack ourselves somehow.
You just hold me in the middle and I'll...
Perfect. It's perfect.
But wait, what if I come in between the wall and here?
Yeah,
That's
you can do
true.
that.
That's true. That's a little more less space.
Yeah.
This? Come stand here on this side. We can get a better push.
Okay.
Yes.
This will work.
Okay.
Oh.
Now we push.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. How far do we get it open?
It's about a quarter of the way open. You are able to see inside, and it's like a lifeless. This
We
is
worked
too
so
fun.
hard. Did you not hear us?
I heard you. I want to hear it again. That's really funny. I'm having a great time.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
hi,
here-
Mark.
Here
I mean,
comes someone.
Oh, hi, Mark.
No, hi, Mark. Oh, dear.
Hey, you're not Mark.
no, it's true.
Who's Mark?
I'll play your game. Who's Mark?
Ah. Come help. Push.
Oh, no, wait. We have to
Push me
count
from
from
there?
3.
Oh,
You're
well,
pushing from
well,
there?
I was just pushing
You're
against the
pushing
door. I
from the
didn't know what you were
wrong
referring
way.
to.
No, the coffin.
Oh, shit. Okay, my bad. On 3.
1.
3.
2. Wait,
Oh, God, no. I didn't know I rolled dexterity. I got confused. I'm like the strongest member here with a grand total of 10. So
I'm trying.
I love the image of like using dexterity for this. It's just like, all right, ready? 3, 2, 1, push. The two of you push, and Jasper just does a backflip in the background.
He's gonna do a backflip and push it with his feet.
Jazz hands.
It's like Job from Arrested Development. It's like magic.
Okay, do we get it open now?
All right, the three of you, yeah, it's fully open. You see a lifeless, unmoving corpse. Another one inside of this coffin.
Jab it.
Jab.
Oh, with my crossbow, no less. It moved. I saw it.
Yeah, you just walk right up to it. You just point the crossbow right at its head and just unload it
Just
right
like,
in there.
it's a hair trigger. It just goes off by itself. It's like, holy shit! It was on my back.
This whole time.
Yeah, it's dead. It's not moving.
Well, it is now. That accuracy.
Something.
An 11. Nice
Find
coffin.
anything? Damn
It's a
it.
nice coffin.
I will help you search.
Okay. Oh, no.
Jesus, you're doing it wrong if you've got a grunt.
I'm trying to pick the corpse up to look under him.
Jazz hands.
I'll give you a hand with it.
You look under the corpse. You don't see much, but you do see what looks like a secret compartment on the side of the coffin. You pull it out, and you get.
Oh, please let it be fun.
Let it be fun. It's that much coin.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yes, it's so cute.
Little top hat.
And those little beans.
It's beans.
Am I
Geez, this
adding
one
that
obviously,
gold? Are
like-
you adding that gold?
No, you're good.
Okay.
We will tell the others afterward.
Oh, is that what you're doing in here?
What?
Yep.
I'm on to you now.
Now? This is the first time we've done it.
Oh,
Really?
no other times. You
Yeah.
didn't find any other things.
I'll
Okay.
split it with you right now.
We slipped Amber a gold piece. Shut up.
Oh,
Look, shiny.
Adding
Oh.
one extra gold. Ooh. Yes. Okay. I am 10% of the way to my bag of critters.
10%.
Isn't that just a bag where you threw a bunch of critters in there?
No, it's called a gray bag of tricks.
Do you have holes in the bag? Because that's cruel and inhumane
No.
otherwise.
No, but they're not. You don't understand how it works. It's fine.
I don't understand.
Boys. Never understand.
Wait, am I right?
Excuse me.
Look at this other door.
You too, Alan.
Knock, knock.
Excuse me.
No. Definitely you too.
Feel attacked.
Knock knock. No answer.
No. Oh, thank God. Must be empty.
Oh,
Check it for
this one?
traps.
That's the one I tried to pick and it didn't open.
All right.
Oh, it's locked.
Give me perception check.
I know I tried to pick it.
Perception. Bam! Natural 20.
Ooh.
It was a natural 20.
Oh,
It's coming.
sheesh.
There you go.
You look over the door and you realize, I got it. This door's locked.
Damn it.
Okay. So, can anybody unpick this?
But in regards to the door, I will also say, with the Dookies, you get a 20. It is not a strong-looking door.
Oh.
Run into it.
Those
You got
are-
big broad shoulders.
Oh, Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
Yes.
Hello.
We need your broad
We
shoulders.
need your broad shoulders.
Just girls. Oh.
I would like to.
I can offer this though.
Gonna help.
I give jazz hands
I'm
while I was trying to
behind
open
you.
the door.
I'm behind Jasper doing the jazz hands too. Like, I'm helping.
Jazz
Oh, this
hands.
is what we're
gonna
doing?
Make noise. We're gonna draw attention to anything that can hear that.
It'll be fine.
All right.
Nobody else can pick locks.
Why didn't we bring a thief?
I
Who's not
have
multi-classing
thieves'
here?
tools.
I'm working
Ah,
on it.
I can try to pick
I will
it.
help you use those thief tools. I don't know how, but wait, jazz hands.
What am I rolling?
It would be Dex plus Thieves Tools.
Dex plus thieves' tools.
Wait,
So
I
if you're
didn't add
proficient-
Doesn't it give you
If
just
you're-
a 10 or something like that?
Yeah, if you're proficient in Thieves Tools, then you add the 2, which is your proficiency modifier.
Oh.
Hey,
Sheesh. All right. Yeah, you take out the little lockpick, you start picking at it, listening for the clicks. Little click on 1, click on 2, little click on 4. If anyone gets that reference, I love you.
jazz
And
hands.
eventually, jazz hands. And then eventually, you get the door open, and it swings open. Another coffin.
It'd be like a looky-loo and just be like, "What's this? What's this?
Magic everywhere.
There's magic everywhere." Spirit fingers. Yes.
Knock, knock, knock.
Something's moving inside.
Oh. Bye.
Just God. All right.
There's something in that one, Wendy. It's dangerous.
lid of the coffin starts to slide off, and you see a zombie that looks slightly different. From
wait a second, I recognize that zombie anywhere.
From inside, and this zombie seems to have a bloated pus sack on its shoulder.
Alan,
you've seen that before, Alan.
Those.
Have? Oh, I know you have. There's a reason I'm saying it in such a way.
I'm so glad I left.
I like this zombie. Okay. What happened?
Sorry, we are having some sort of a ruckus outside of our home, and we keep thinking somebody's knocking on our door. Like, it's not you knocking in the game, but like it legitimately sounds like somebody is outside, and it's very weird. So sorry, Dave has left us again because I'm making him investigate the scary noises. I refuse. I'm
That's
just
valid.
a girl, and I couldn't possibly. So.
Okay. All right, in that case, we'll wait for him to get back before
Sorry, I guess he's right there, isn't he? Okay.
Roll initiative.
Oh my god. My rolls, there's something else.
Dude's changing his tires next door.
In
the driveway, so he's probably jacking it out, bouncing the actual tire across his yard.
Take the car over, give him 2 hours.
Give me $50.
Right? Like, I'm not kidding. We have an appointment to get our tires changed because we waited too long because we're awful. It's literally like December 20th. I was like, seriously, we're going to be under all the snow by then, so it's fine.
It just means we work from home is all.
You just drive there slowly and you'll be fine.
That's the other idiots you have to worry about. Is it initiative time?
It is.
It's initiative time. A zombie that you've never seen before, ever.
I guess I have to.
So we recognize it, Alan.
No, you don't.
I don't want to.
I've seen it before.
You do not.
Unless
you just cheaped out on the actual art. It's like a bad video game. It's like, you just reused the art, except you changed it to purple this time, didn't you?
To be clear, you know what? Yeah, sure. All I do is reuse the art. There's literally no similarities whatsoever at all.
Okay.
None. Just none at all. Amber, you're up.
Get in
I don't think I can really do much here.
From there.
I will ready a Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
In case it comes out here.
All right. Nice.
That's it. Okay.
I would appreciate it if you let me, like, gracefully withdraw before you did anything for her. Just in case it does explode in my face. My beautiful
Why? Hey, why do you think it would explode? Huh?
No reason.
No reason?
Nope.
Are we metagamers here, David?
No, my character
You just described it as a pus-filled sack.
It has a pus-filled. Hey, that pus-filled sack can do anything, and I mean anything.
Right.
Exactly my reason why I want the hell out of this room.
Something like explode by any chance?
Okay, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
It is your turn.
You may go now.
But I would appreciate if you'd let me slink out behind you before you did anything.
I'm just gonna move here.
As he withdraws, leaving me alone with the creature.
No, it's okay. Your turn is next. Your turn is next.
He left you with the echo. It's
right.
fine.
I'll stand
You're
here,
not alone.
and then I will attack with my echo.
You do have advantage because of the flank.
Nice work.
Not if I'm like cowering, peeing myself in the corner. What the fuck is that?
That's a hit.
Us warlocks, we're not very brave.
Do not want.
Damn. All right.
Bravest to be
Sign
in
up
the
for
room
this
by
shit.
yourself to open the coffin.
Just you're not here.
I'm just
That's
curious.
wild. It's already bloodied.
No.
That's
no.
That's my turn.
All right, Jasper. What are you doing?
Discretion is the better part of valor. I will disengage
Nice.
and run like a fool.
Great.
Get that door.
Do the silly man walk. I think that's my movement. What is it? 35? 30? 30, right? Yeah, 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably this. Oh, no, I was right. Sweet. And that's my turn.
Excellent. Next
Actually, no,
up
wait.
is this...
I will.
Oh, because Chard gets a move. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not there though. So you know what? I'm going to Misty Step. And I'm going to Misty Step in the opposite direction as a bonus action. Nope, nothing to be seen there.
Okay. All right, gotcha.
Hey, guys.
This guard is up here, and he's going to see you poof out of thin air, and he's going to go, something must be afoot. Get into position! And he's going to ready in action to shoot a crossbow at whatever enemy might come around that corner. Very excited.
Battle-hardened. Lovely.
Battle-hardened. Yep. All right. Next up is this...
shoot Ferrero.
Yeah, next up is this zombie's turn. Ferrero, can I get from you a dexterity saving throw, please?
Wow.
Wait, the guard is just now realizing that something's afoot, not when I first came out from the first room yelling zombie?
Screaming like a little girl?
Yeah, I think something happened. I think like the god of this world or something like had a stroke when setting up like something called an initiative order and just forgot that there was 2 extra characters.
That's okay. We'll just say that he realized it and was just too scared.
All right, with a 7, Ferrero, you see this bloated zombie kind of start doing a little bit of, and then just hawk a pus loogie at you.
No.
Hard
no.
No, I would much rather have those potions.
Can you make it a farmer
you gonna
blow
do this
instead?
during
That'd be
peace
much
season?
better. Gross.
Oh, no. No, sorry. Listen. Don't start. Do not start. No. Okay, I'm fine.
It's not pus, it's acid.
Thank you.
Came from it's stomach acid. That
perfect.
it has
Oh,
left
it's
over
bile.
from its
Gross.
life. It's acid bile. It's gross. It lands on you and it deals 1 sec. I got my dice. Sorry. It deals 7 acid damage to you.
Oh.
And hold on. How do I describe this now? It looks like it needs to wait before it can do it again.
Like a second-rate Wendy introducing himself behind somebody near a fence, but like slightly undead looking.
It looks like it needs to wait a little bit before it can do it again.
It's tired. Okay.
It's sleepy. It's gotta wait for acid to build up.
Is it dead tired?
This mirror universe Wendy.
Does it have a mustache and a goatee?
All right, next up is going to be Rastam, and he's going to be like, oh, guard, I think you're right. Something is afoot. And he's going to go here and ready in action.
Jacques.
Worst NPCs ever.
Crazy.
All right. Do you know what I love, though, is that all of us forget about them every time. We're like, oh, yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, those people.
Yeah, they're here. Indigo, what would you like to do?
Oh, no. Okay. I would like to maybe just ready an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Yep, that's what I'd like to do.
Cool. Nice. All right. Wendy.
I will ready a crossbow for when it comes out of there.
Very nice.
If it's already bloodied from Pharaoh's first hit, the second hit's probably going to take it down, if not the third.
That was that was a max damage roll on Ferreira's attack. Just
okay.
For reference.
Okay, well, it doesn't have long to go though.
Just saying. So what are you doing?
I'm ready to attack? Crossbow.
All right, Amber.
I'm being brave. I'm being brave. Hi, Pharaoh. Can I throw a dagger at it? How do I do that? Where's my thing?
You could also Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
It's probably more effective.
Yeah, I just wanted to be cool.
Do you? Hey, listen. I'm not stopping you from throwing a dagger.
I just can't find.
If you have proficiency in simple weapons, it will just be a dagger attack.
Right, but what I'm saying is, like, I have, unlike my attacks, I have my quarterstaff, but I don't have dagger listed. So.
D20 plus proficiency plus dex.
Oh, that's a lot. I'll just Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Hey, that's a hit. Hey, that's a big hit.
Bam.
All right. I'm trying to be careful with my explanation. When it dies, it looks like it was about to explode, but didn't for some reason, and it's dead.
It just
Ashley.
Yes.
Ashley, just to FYI, I went into your equipment, and the reason they weren't showing up is because they weren't equipped. If you look now, you should see the actions. That you'll see your dart and dagger should both be available to you. Just for future reference.
Oh, thank you.
That's why. Yeah, it doesn't, for whatever reason, it doesn't automatically enable stuff like that. And if it's not enabled, it won't show up as an action that you can just easily click on.
Thanks for telling me.
No, it's all good. I mean, I didn't know until I played a couple times, and I was like, oh, it does not automatically turn on. Shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, well, that was gross.
That was very gross.
I go, this is the party of gross. I love it. The one thing that crosses the line. That's fair.
No upchucking stuff. Nuh-uh.
No.
All right. Okay.
And it's funny because, like, on a personal level, like, the grosser the better, really. Like, there are very few things that get me, but no, that is one.
That's fair. All right.
Oh, yeah. Do I get points again?
Yeah.
Ooh,
well, you didn't lose any health previously, so it's just the same amount.
Okay.
And it doesn't stack or anything, so it's just the same.
It doesn't add up to. Oh, got it. It just stays.
Yeah. Temp hit points do not stack. It's like they last indefinitely unless stated otherwise, or it lasts until your next long rest unless stated otherwise.
Damn it! I was like, man, I am just racking up all these health points.
Yep.
Rolling in health over here.
And then every time you gain temp hit points, you can choose to keep your old temp hit points or get the new temp hit points. And 99% of scenarios, you're taking the higher one, right? So there's some niche scenarios where it's like, oh, if you have 10 hit points from like a duration spell, but like you get ones that are permanent, but it's like slightly lower. That might be better, but yeah. All right, dead zombie.
Cool. Onward.
Is no one gonna
You're not gonna go search that?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh my god! Okay. Okay.
Tried searching a different one. I got covered in goo. I want to get covered in that goo.
No, the whole other kind of goo in there.
No, that's tiptoe around.
Hey, Ferrero, you do a search. That's quite nice. Ferrero, can I get you to roll a D100 for me, my friend?
Ooh.
Aww.
Oh, this is the one we don't do. Fine.
It's fine. Maybe he'll get another axe.
Maybe I was just gonna say, maybe he'll find an axe.
55, 55, 55, 55. You get.
Who's writing a novel?
I can't spell. Okay. Inside a little secret compartment underneath, on like the bottom side of the coffin, you get yourself a potion of fire breath.
Just what you need. Somebody is typing very hard.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I was like, somebody's angry.
That's the way I type all the time. Are you angry? I'm like, no, I'm just very physical with my keyboard.
I might be cross-stitching.
I think I raised my hand like a foot off the ground before I hit the enter key. Bam!
But I also, when I'm not stitching, I set it on my keyboard. So it's like, am I like hitting the space bar a bunch? And it's just like typing everywhere. But no. All good.
Okay. What now?
We've switched all the other lower rooms. I guess we
gotta figure out what we want to do with
we
those
could continue.
upper rooms. Yeah.
And she's gone. Oh shit! Wait up!
Come back.
Keep an eye on
I recommend gathering your party before venturing forth.
On a kamikaze mission.
I've always said you can do whatever you want, but I will, as your loving DM, always just give you a little bit of helpful advice sometimes.
We appreciate that, Alan.
Mr. Rustam and Guard 1 should come.
What do you mean? They were coming the whole time.
They were absolutely here.
They were here the whole time.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Who's hiding?
All right.
That guy. Is that Wendy? That's Wendy.
Yeah.
I was like, who's hiding there? Like, that's a good idea. Hide inside the armor.
Important note: as you go into this room, you actually see two signs on the wall. You see one here and one here. Where's the text thing? I found it. All right. I'm gonna make it red. Make it really pop. All right. The one on the left says.
It's dangerous.
Says big bad guy this way. And the other side says lots of treasure this way.
Oh, treasures.
Well, that's a trap. Clearly.
Okay. Now we gotta decide. I think we can go towards the robot-y things, the automaton.
Automatons. What's the plan?
Do you want to set up a blockade? Can we move all these corpses and make like a little wall here So they have to climb over them, and it slows them down, and then the warlocks can get more shots off.
So I will say, currently you're able to kind of step and move about without really alerting anything. When you start moving around like heavy pieces of clanging metal armor, that's when it's like you're probably going to let them know you're there.
Stealth check.
That'd be a heck of a stealth check, but I mean, you can try anything.
Minus 30.
But just note that, like, if you try it and you fail the stealth check, you roll an initiative. So I'll leave that up to you what you want to do there.
What's the range on your Eldritch Blasts?
Oh,
Far.
mine's like 300
I think it's a good
or something. Like
20,
120 regular, and then
No, sorry, 300 feet. Oh, wait, sorry.
You can shoot them. Yeah, you can shoot them from all the way back here. Yeah.
Okay.
So
mine's 300 feet because I took that
120
sniper
feet,
thing. Oh, sorry.
Oh, 120 is normal?
Yeah.
Yeah, 120 is normal, and Laura can shoot them from the other continent. So
just in case, one never knows.
Yeah.
Hey, just in case, you never know. Yeah.
I think I can shoot them further than I can see, which is really fun.
Well, if it's not dark, you can see pseudo forever, but yeah.
Yes.
You got to adjust for the curvature of the Earth.
Yes, definitely.
Hey, hold on. What? You think Harrow's round?
Okay,
No,
I
it's
mean
the back of a
that's
turtle. Everyone knows this.
a
Yeah,
fair
obviously.
statement.
Flat.
Obviously.
Oh. Have
I'm
you guys
of
seen
the
that?
Flat Earth Society.
Have you seen the video where the guy, like, the flat earther guy is like proving that the earth is flat, but then he actually proves that it's not flat, and he's like, oh, this doesn't make any sense. I need to. Have you seen that video? It's so old.
There's plenty of those.
That's fair. That's fair.
I've seen a bunch of those. Yeah.
I love
one
those.
of my favorite hobbies for like about a year or so was to like hop into like random like Discord servers and IRC chat rooms where a bunch of flat earthers would hang out and just troll the shit out of them.
No, oh my god.
Actually, it's so funny. It's so funny.
Oh dear.
It's a good time.
I bet. I like. Anyway, I don't understand how people are like that, but it
That's how
happens.
you get radicalized. It all started as a joke, and then people started believing the joke because they said it too much. So
Oh
be careful.
gosh.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah. All right. What's the plan? What are we doing?
I still think we should set up like me and Pharaoh can be the wall, and we can harass them with Eldritch Blast from down the hall. I mean, we haven't seen them run yet, but even if they can run, we should get at least 2 rounds off before they engage us in melee.
The only thing I am nervous about is if there's more down the other end that we're.
Well, there's no monsters that way. It's only treasure.
Well, that's fair.
True.
That is fair.
True.
Treasure monster
Fully
golem.
believe it. But I mean, I'm down to try that if we want to.
Any objections? I guess that's the plan then. Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
We need to start doing stuff if you want to do stuff. I'm already in position.
Okay. And where do you want us to go then? Down here? Like down here?
Well,
Or in here?
I mean, like you can be a little farther down.
Yeah.
But like the other warlocks need to be right around here in order to get the range for at least their first shot.
For what?
So like Ashley's in a perfect space, and then you can be behind her, and Jasper can be next to next to Amber.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. And then we need Farah up here, and maybe the
Card number 1.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I wonder if Pharaoh and the Echo could block the hallway in front of me, or if you want the Echo in front of me to draw some hits before they get to us.
Hmm.
That's up to Pharaoh.
Ideally, I would like to use the echo to try to give us flanking advantage.
Yeah, that
Okay,
worked
so-
really nicely.
Oh, okay. So can you move the echo up here after they engage us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really cost me anything to move the echo as long as I am of mine.
Well, is the echo actually walking around, or are you just making it apparate somewhere?
I make it move with my mind.
So then if they're occupying these spaces, then it can't really go through their space, can it?
I would say it can. It would just use double movement, like similar
okay.
to normal movement. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I think we're set up then.
Yep.
So fire at will. I guess I'll use my crossbow also to take some shots, and I'll drop
So would
it.
you all like to do a surprise round? Just
yes.
clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. All right.
Do
Cool.
it.
Let me just go ahead and add everything to initiative. Please roll initiative first, if you could.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And you're all in here. Very good. Okay. Oof. Not great initiatives, fellas. Ooh. Little tragic. All right. So you all get one turn before the enemies get a turn. So Jasper, you're up first.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Let's focus fire if we can. If we can take one out completely before they engage us, that would be a huge advantage.
Mm.
Sorry, I should have. This guy here.
All right, the guy here. All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. 4 force damage. Nice. Anything else? Well, what do you want Chard to do throughout all of this? You want to also hang back?
No, he's going to hang back for a bit. He's still invisible, so I don't think he's attacked, has he?
Well,
Yeah,
he
he
attacked
did attack.
previously.
I could turn
Yeah.
So I guess we should establish like his rules for invulnerability, but invisibility, because it just says it's treated like this.
Yeah, I don't think it says anything about like per day, right? It just says
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, I've always assumed that imps can just do it as much as they want. It might sound OP, but like it does take an action, right? So
yeah, so he'll just go invisible and park beside me in the meantime.
Cool. All right. In that case, Amber.
Same Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. That's a hit. That's a 6. You two just holding the line up here. You see Eldritch Blast and just green flame just flying over your head.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Indigo.
Green flame.
I'm gonna do the same. Mm-hmm.
Would you like to use Hex on one of them?
Yeah, sure. I can use it on the one we're aiming at. I always forget about that.
Just so I can clarify, the range is 90 feet. So you wouldn't be able to be in that hallway and do it. But you can like step forward behind your friends and then cast it and then use Eldritch Blast.
Okay. I would like.
And then like on your next turn you can like back up as they approach,
Yes. Okay.
You've got
extra damage is extra damage,
Don't you have spells, sniper? Or is that Ashley?
Do
that's only for Eldritch Blast. It's not for all spells. And Hex is 90 feet. Yep.
And so sorry, how close do I need to be? Is this okay or
I think
I wasn't looking when you measured.
I think it's a little bit closer.
Yeah, I'm here now, underneath this guy. So
all right,
let me
do. I'm just gonna go ahead and move them off. You're already.
Sorry.
They don't need to be there cluttering things. All right, so you're casting Hex and Wrench, and I'll go ahead and take the 16. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, okay.
6, and you also roll the Hex damage, which is a D6.
D6.
Jeez.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. That's not bad at all. It's a really good damage. All right.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. I always forget about hex.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. All right. You did have to use a lot of movement to step up, so I'm guessing that's your whole turn then?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I think I can take one. No.
Like one step or something
Nope,
if you really wanted to.
that was my full movement there. Yep.
Okay, cool. Wendy. Oh, also the one you guys have been attacking, it looks unstable.
Okay.
Just so you
Boo.
Yeah, it's a little. Goes a little wide. All right, that's your turn. Ferrer, are you holding the line?
Yeah, already an attack, just in case.
Right. A quick little just retcon of the literally previous turn. Do you want to cast like your spiritual weapon or anything, or you just want to chill? Wendy.
Oh.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm saving spell slots. I don't know what else is coming. I think this is a good strategy for what we have.
Okay, sure. All right, next up is going to be one of these guards. They're both actually going to step out. What's the range of a light crossbow? I think it's like at 120, but I might be wrong on that.
It is 80 for light.
80. Ooh.
The long range is 320.
Oh, that's what I had.
Right.
Well, I missed anyway, but.
Well, so they're going to be rolling with disadvantage then. That's a miss. And then Rustam will go, and that's also a miss. All right. So that's the full round for all of y'all.
Oops. Or that roll. Or that.
Okay. I'm rolling initiative for everyone, so just bear with me. I saved this just in case you just murk someone. Oh my god. All right. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? What are you doing?
From behind you,
No.
you hear rumblings from some of these coffins.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Oh no. And
If only we
these
didn't know.
and these four coffin lids begin to kind of rumble. It will take them their turn in order to remove it on their own, though.
So we should retreat down this hall. You can kite them in.
Yeah,
because
back
we
the
already
way
cleared
we
out the
came.
bottom level and just let them come through the hallway.
Hold position. I'll turn undead next turn.
Oh.
You want to waste that? Isn't that? Can't you only do that so many times?
I can do it once, but this is dealing with 4 zombies while we also have 3 soldiers on the other side. I think is an appropriate use case.
All right.
All right, Jasper, you're up again.
Oh, so this is the first turn. Nobody's actually moved around yet.
Yeah, so you all had one surprise round where you all go without the enemies moving.
Yeah, I get that. I just wanted to make sure that was the case. Mm-hmm. So this guy here, I'll shoot him again. Pew, pew.
Okay. Pew pew. Finger guns. Finger crossbows. Sorry.
Maybe not.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay. And I will. Zombies are usually slow moving. I'm gonna move forward just a bit. Are these guys shooting here? These guys both using crossbows?
They both use crossbows. Yep.
Am I gonna get in their way? Can I get up front without getting in their way?
Yeah, you can get in there. I don't do friendly fire.
Okay, there we go. That's my move.
Okay. All right, awesome. Next up is going to be the warrior automaton that you'll all have been firing at. He's going to dash. Wait, where was that? Here. Okay. Shoop. He's going to dash up to here, but that's all of his movement. Amber.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Go. That's it.
No.
Boom. 2 damage.
Okay, I'm dead.
Okay. Next up is going to be this zombie here. He's going to spend his whole turn pushing the lid off of his coffin, and that's going to be it. Indigo.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Probably just gonna do an Eldritch Blast.
Do it up.
And hi.
That's a hit. Same target, I assume?
Yes.
Jesus. That's damage. Roll the d6 for Hex.
Ooh.
That's good because that's not. 2.
It's almost as much damage as everyone else does combined.
Yeah, that 13 is. I'll take it.
Yeah, I only did 2 last time, so.
You fire an Eldritch Blast forward. It flies through the air, knocks on its helmet. You hear what sounds like a tear, and then the helmet flies off and it goes limp to the ground.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
800 hit points.
Oh yes. Right. Thank
Dark
you.
One's Blessings. Dark One's Blessing. Yep.
Aha!
Aha.
Aha. Nice.
I think we said it was 8 for me, or was it 7? Hey, hang on. I should know.
Your level plus charisma.
Yes.
So 4
Specifically
plus 8.
Warlock level plus Charisma, but same thing.
I think the max you can have is 8, right?
Yes, 4 and then plus 4. Okay. Thank you, guys.
No problem.
Eventually I'll remember that, but today's not that day.
All right, you do have your bonus action. Do you want to preemptively move your Hex, or do you want to just do it next turn?
I would, thank you. However, what is our plan? Should I move it to one of these guys on this end, or I think that's probably
Yeah.
the best thing for now.
I think I'd like to suggest we focus on the robots first.
Yeah, the zombies are pretty, well, if they're regular zombies, then they're not that hard to kill, so.
Yeah, they're going to be slow, and at least 2 of them are going to be easy to kill and not that big of a threat. So,
okay. So I'm going to put it on this one then, the top one. I know odds the difference, but I will put it on that one.
Right.
Keep in mind, 2 of them has ranged attacks as well, I guess. Because you're going to be pelting it from behind, screwing up any concentration spells.
Oh, the
dirty spitters.
Attack. Yeah. Okay. Well, I still think I can do a turn on dead. I'm checking if it needs to be line of sight or anything.
Are you good as far as the initiative order? Yeah, since you're in the middle area.
I'm coming up soon, but they're also not all the way out of those coffins yet. So I'm trying to decide if I want to wait until they're in the hallway. You know,
I would just wait one more turn and wait till they're out in the hallway.
Yeah.
I think that's best. But I'm gonna move back, and I'll tank the zombies while Pharaoh tanks the robots.
All right, that's your whole turn, Indigo, correct?
Just imagining a bunch of robots being pelted with Ferrero Rochers.
That's what it really should be.
Like a Gatling gun of just Ferrero Rochers.
Oh, the hazelnut! Oh no!
It's getting into my joints.
I'm allergic to nuts.
I think high-speed hazelnuts would be pretty dangerous. So
most definitely.
High-speed hazelnuts. I found our new group name.
Done. Ferrero Rocher and the high-speed hazelnuts.
Please talk in the face.
We are a bit nutty.
Shoot me. I am human with soft skin.
Okay. This zombie is also going to spend his turn climbing out of the coffin or just removing the lid. So that's its whole turn. And then this mech is going to go up to there. And that will be its turn. Wendy.
Okay. I'm gonna use my crossbow on that guy.
The closest one?
Okay. Yep. And lost my thing. Okay, crossbow. Blech.
Oh no.
Does a critical miss do something
you.
bad for me?
Yeah.
No, I don't do critical misses being bad. The only thing that
Jasper was the one with the hairpin trigger.
It's true.
The only thing that a critical miss means rules-wise is that it does not matter how low their AC is; it's always a miss. So
right. Okay. So then I move back here. I'm gonna try to keep an awareness of both sides, but I'm in position for when the zombies start coming out.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I still have my crossbow, but I'm gonna toss it into this corner when I need to switch to a mace.
Gotcha. Just a reminder: turn undead does have a range of 30 feet, so it's just a thing to keep in mind.
I'll move forward if I have to, but I want to wait till they're in the hallway anyway.
Okay, cool. In that case, Ferrero, you're up.
Okie dokie. This, and I will attack.
Flash. That's a hit.
I'm going to re-roll the other attack.
Okay.
Cool.
Still hits. Whew. You're getting really good damage rolls.
And I will also action surge.
Ooh, okay. All right.
And I'll just attack again.
Oh my god. Yep.
Oh my god.
Critical hit. Let's go. I'm bad at math. 13. Okay.
Same.
In a single round, in one round with 2 slashes, Ferrero annihilates this automaton. Slash 1 getting a little bit of damage on like the neck armor area, and then the second slash going right through it. And you realize that when you get through, you're actually severing what looks like a thread that kind of connects all the pieces together. And when you do, the armor goes limp and falls to the ground.
Nice.
This is Amber.
Hmm?
In the Discord.
Listen, action surge on fighters is pretty good.
Amber's like,
And this
oh.
All right, cool. Next up is going to be this zombie over here, but it is going to use his turn to get out of the coffin. Throws the lid off. Pass turn to this guard here. Is going to try to make an attack against this one with disadvantage. That's a miss. And then Rastam's going to take a little step down so you can see. It's going to do the same. Disadvantage. That's a miss. Oh, wait. Rastam didn't go yet. Wait, no, he does. He has a higher dexterity. Nice. All right, in that case. Then what's going to happen is... Which one are you? You're this one. Okay. This one's going to pop out. Little magey boy, and it's going to do a magic missile attack against Ferrero, Indigo, and Jasper.
Rude.
Ferrero, you take 4 force damage. Indigo, you take 5 force damage. And Jasper, you take 5 force damage.
These ones are just like popping into existence.
It came from the store.
Okay.
And it is stunned until the end of its next turn. And then next up, real quick, Indigo, I need a Constitution save and throw for your concentration.
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's fine. Maybe this button? Oh.
That does fail, unfortunately. You had to beat a 10.
Thought it was a 1, so even better.
Your hex ends.
Womp womp. Okay.
Womp womp. And then next up is going to be this other magic missile caster. It's going to step out in the hallway and it's going to pick the same 3 targets. Jasper, did you take the force damage?
I did, but I've got temporary hit points from last session.
Right. Temporary hit points. You're right. All right, then for this next magic missile, Frere, you take 2 force damage. Indigo, you take 3 force damage. And Jasper, you take 4 force damage.
I'm out of temporary hit points.
So is Jasper. Oof. Bravo. Yeah, okay. And then that is its turn. The next up is going to be this zombie in the back here that's going to spend its whole turn trying to climb out of the coffin, push the lid off to the side, and it is free now. Next up is going to be this warrior automaton, which is going to move up to the echo, but it will be using its dash, so it will not have an action when it gets up there. Cool.
Hey, Ellen, does the wizard type, does he get stunned as well?
Oh, yes, I didn't put the icon on there. Yeah, but whenever they do that, they get stunned until the end of their next turn. Yeah, thanks for
I figured, I just wanted to make sure.
Yep, you're good. All right, Jasper.
Well, okay. I will target this guy here. With Eldritch.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
Pew!
That's a hit.
Yeah, nice.
Whew. All right, nice. Max damage roll.
Yeah. On that note, I'm going to retreat. Oh, 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4. I think right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right here, I guess.
Okay.
I'm actually going to get shard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just looks like I want to verify his actual flight.
It's like 40, isn't it? For imps?
Yeah, it's 40. I wanted to make sure I could make it. So he's going to go in there. He's going to do a backstab.
Okay.
Blam!
Wait, fish population chat. 23? That's it.
There we go.
Yep, always fish for the crit. All right. It does take 4 piercing damage, but it does appear to be immune to poison.
Yeah, I wondered. Wait, that's my turn.
All right. Next up, Amber.
Oh boy, Eldritch Blast.
All right, Eldritch Blast.
What to do?
Is that hit?
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Mm.
I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Next up is going to be one of these zombies that is currently free. And that's all of its movement. It'll dash. Indigo.
I think I will Eldritch Blast.
The automaton?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. The warrior one?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to use another hex, or do you want to just do it straight?
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okie dokie. Hex.
Oh, and then I closed that page. Not helpful. And then.
That's a hit.
Huh?
Sheesh. Go ahead and roll the d6.
Nice.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. As it is now dead.
Oh, good.
The armor clatters to the ground as the force damage is enough to knock it out.
Oh, 10 hit points. Need those back.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right. Do you want to move anywhere at all?
Oh, whoops! I just gave myself 38 temporary hit points. I'll take them. I'll take it. I don't think I don't know. No, I think I'll stay. You know what? I'm gonna come back to like here. Why not?
Okay.
Are you gonna move your hex?
Oh yeah, thank you.
You already used your bonus action to place it, so you don't have a bonus action to do it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Thanks. No, that's okay. I need all the reminders I can get. But that's it for me. Thanks.
Okay. Next up is gonna be one of these bloaty boys. 1, 2. Wendy, I want a dexterity saving throw. As it shoots acid at you.
It's a dexterity save. Is that this?
It is, and that is unfortunately a failure. So you will take my dice. 5 acid damage.
Okay.
And that will be its turn. Wendy, it is now your turn.
Okay. They're not all in the hallway yet. So is turn undead line of sight? It says...
It is. It has to be that can see you. Or hear you. Oh, it does say or hear you.
Yeah. Okay. And then a turned creature must spend its turns moving as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. And it also can't take reactions for its action. It can use only the dash or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. If there's nowhere to move, the creature will use the dodge action. Okay. And
can the spitty boy still spit at you though?
No, that's an action. They can't. They have to use all their actions to move away from me, but they also have to have. Let's see. They also have to. They make a wisdom save against, I guess, my spell save, and then that's how it goes. So then, where it's a 30-foot range.
You will have to step pretty far into the hall.
I would need to be right there. So if I move here and turn undead,
that would hit. It would hear you. It would hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's just a question of which way does this guy run. But I think that
in theory, what you can do is that you can use turn undead and then just step back
then I can step back here. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I am doing it then. My spell save DC is 13, so all 4 of those guys need to make a save.
All right, let's see how they roll. Okay.
How many of the?
What's your spell save DC again?
13.
Okay. Well, they all failed.
Okay. I was wondering if the laugh was they all passed or they all failed.
Nah, they like the highest roll was a 9. That's what.
Oh, nice.
Wow. All right. Cool.
Okay. So then I'll move back here, and theoretically they should all flee in that direction.
Yeah, and that one can't take reactions. So yes, it is on their turn. They can only use the dash action. Yeah. Wow. That's probably the most high value turn undead I've ever seen in D&D. Mostly because clerics always forget to use it.
Well, I'm not gonna pass this opportunity. You give me undead to work with, I'm gonna use it.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, and that's your whole turn, yeah?
Yes, that was an action, and I'm not going to use more spell slots. So go ahead.
Okay, Pereira.
How many turns do they run for?
Do they run for? It's for a minute, so it's 10 turns.
Yeah, they are handled.
They are taken care of.
I suggest, Pharaoh, that you charge the wizards and engage them directly.
Yeah. Okay.
Or you could pull back and let them come to you.
No, they're not going to come. They're shooters.
Sure. So all he has to do is he could use guerrilla warfare. All he has to do is like attack, pull back behind the corner. They can't shoot him.
I'm going to the second wind.
Sure. Yep. It's 5 plus 4, 9. Nice. Health is health. Always take it.
And then I think I will dash as well from action.
Okay. Which would get you right up to here. All right.
And that's my turn. I think I can move my. I think that's far I can move my.
Yeah, if it's just normal movement, because it gets 30 feet. Just a friendly reminder for everybody in the party, just for anyone who doesn't know. These creatures, these undead, they will run away for a full minute, but if it takes any damage, it ends. So if you leave them be, they're going to run away. If you attack them, they're going to turn around. Just as an important note for everybody.
Yeah, thank you for reminding everyone.
Yep. Okay. So then this one is just going to go. Just going to run. That's all they can do. All right. But now here's an important question, Wendy. You have never established to this guard or Rastam how turn undead works.
Uh-oh.
Are they? Let's see. I'm gonna do an intelligence check on them to see if they figure if it's a good idea or not.
I mean, I guess I never established how it works, but
yeah, fair. That's why I'm doing an intelligence check. But
we were having tactical discussion when I was saying hold position. I'll use turn undead. Don't worry about them. That kind of stuff, you know.
True. I just wanted to check, right? Because listen, these two ain't smart.
Oh, I know they're not the brightest. They're not the brightest Skittles in the bunch, huh?
Yeah. Especially like this guy. Rastam's pretty tactically intelligent, right? If he sees them running away, he should be like, okay, they're just not a problem anymore. I don't know why. I don't understand magic, but they're just not a problem right now, right? This guy's a little dumb, but he did pass the intelligence check, so he's not. Okay. He's gonna instead turn his attention to these two wizards. Do a crossbow attack. He gets a disadvantage because of range. Gets advantage because of stunned. Normal attack roll. Gets a 9. All right, and then Rastam is also going to try to do the same thing and attack like these little mages in the back. Disadvantage, but with advantage. Oh god, that's a crit! Woo, Rastam, let's go! Nine damage on this one. Good job, Rastam. All right. And then on their turn, they're just going to both recover from their stunned effect. And then it is this bloated zombie's turn. Run. All right. That warrior one's dead, so we can remove that from initiative order. Jasper.
All right. I will pop around the corner. Second.
Oh, but the one that Rastam attacked is unstable, by the way, so it's below half.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
Aldebaran. 18 hits. That is just enough to kill this automaton. Darkwind's Blessings. Get your 10 hit points.
Hey. Done.
All right, Amber.
Blast.
All right, do it up.
Uh-oh.
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm gonna go back here. Hey, Chard.
All right, and is that your whole turn?
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. This zombie on his turn. And it's done. Indigo.
I think I will move my hex. Can I? Yeah, I can do that now, right?
Yeah, you just gotta move in line of sight.
Okay.
You're good.
I'm up here.
Yep.
I'll move all the way up here, and I will move it to. The other is. This guy's still alive, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm okay there to do that?
Yep. You're within 90 feet.
Perfect. And then I would like to Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. That's a hit, all right.
Perfect.
And then the D6.
Come over here. For 3.
In a singular strike from your Eldritch Blast, it falls.
Excellent.
Okay. Those zombies aren't going to run forever, so the next turn is the zombie's turn. Let's let that go.
Okay, well.
And then my
should I
turn.
check if these ones have.
Well, we're not. We're still in initiative for right now.
Yeah, we're still in initiative. We need to let it. We need to let things go. So.
Yeah, unless if you as a party decide like we want to drop initiative, you effectively have 1 minute out of combat, and then however fast these things are for him to come back to you. But I'll let you decide. But either way, on the next turn, it's this one's turn, and it's going to go. It's going to run away.
Well, we've got the range to take care of them while we're still in order. It's up to you guys, though.
That was going to be my suggestion. And start with these guys since they're weaker, and we can hit them as they come back toward us, and then just like one at a time, right? We can sort of chase them and draw them back to us as we choose to, instead of all 4 at the same time. You know?
Yeah. Nope, makes sense. Concentrated fire.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start by shooting my crossbow at that one.
Which one? Sorry, the bottom one.
The top one of the non-bloaty.
Okay. Yep. Go for it. Non-bloated. Okay.
Bloaty and non.
That's a hit. Nice. Okay, 6 piercing damage. It is no longer turned. No boot. All right. Anything else?
That's all.
All right, Ferrero. You're a little far, but you know.
You could see you could see what's behind that door in case there's any other dangers that we need to worry about behind us.
It's safe right now. I don't want to introduce anything more.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Actually, the door is open because the wizards came through it.
Visits.
Close the door.
I'll just dash again.
Okay, fair enough.
And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. This zombie is running away. All right. Next up is going to be this guard. He's going to see you attack that one. He's going to go, okay, well, that new target. And he hits.
I love the idea of zombies dashing when you think about it.
Yeah.
Pathetic. It's like, limp faster, you bastard.
Yeah, for real. All right. It does get 4 piercing damage, the guard. And then Rastam goes. He's going to make an attack roll. He misses, unfortunately, with a 7. Both of these mage automaton are dead. Next up is this bloaty zombie who's just going to go that way. Jasper.
All right. And we'll move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Eldritch Blast. Who were we concentrating before?
This one, but maybe hit. I was thinking maybe hit the bloaty before he runs out of line of sight, because otherwise we have to chase people around the corner.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's true.
All right, I will target this guy.
Okay. Mr. Bloaty. For 6.
And then duck around the corner.
Fair enough. All right. Amber.
Are we still aiming for this one or just this one?
The guy in the front is more damaged, but you know what? Focus on the guy in the back because he's going to be more of a threat sooner.
Okay.
The guy in the front I can hit in melee when he comes up to me.
You got it, boss. I failed you.
Oh.
Oh.
I couldn't see over your feathered hat.
An effort was made.
Oh.
My line of
Oh,
sight
the
was
hat.
just. I'm sorry.
Aw.
That was the wrong shot.
Stupid hat.
No, it's not stupid. I just not tall enough.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I just misclick? I did. Okay. To do, then this zombie's gonna go. It's gonna dash.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Indigo. Brains.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move my hex.
Brains.
Okay.
And which one should I put it on?
This one's
Bloody
already
bad.
injured. This one's
Yeah.
gonna be. We want to take this one out as quickly as possible. So
I
probably
think that's
Yeah, 'cause he is
okay.
ranged.
That was what my gut
Yeah.
said, but I was like, the other one's very close. So
No,
I will. I'll
I'm
do
not
the
worried
further
about that
one.
front guy.
I'll do this guy. Yeah. I'll move it there, and then. Oh wait, I'm probably too far though. Am I?
Oh, you're just about.
You're good.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then I will try to Eldritch Blast him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. It's my first day using a computer, I swear. Oh yeah. No.
That is a hit though.
Oh yes, right, because
Yep.
they're zombies.
They're
right.
slow moving.
Okay.
Nice.
They're not agile. And then the D6.
This one.
All right. And it is. Okay. And it dies. As it dies, its acid.
Mhm.
Its acid sac.
Ew.
Kind of starts to expand a bit until it explodes in a 20-foot radius, so about to here.
Ew.
Jesus.
Good to
Spraying
know.
it everywhere.
Yep.
Bummer.
Okay. Boom.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Important thing.
Oh.
Oh, it's acid, not necrotic. So yeah, it's gonna hurt the
acid.
others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It failed the dex save.
And that's why we don't invite you up to parties.
Hmm.
Because you're blowing up and shit everywhere.
And it takes 3 acid damage. And no longer has a boot.
Oh. Okay, hey, that's cool. It'll come back around too.
Yeah,
We
we
only
don't
have
have to
one-
chase it.
Then we only have one left to deal with after all this.
Not bad.
Nice. Okay.
Wendy.
I'm gonna drop my crossbow in this corner, and I'll step up and mace this guy in the face.
Smack.
In the face. Mace in the face.
Right? Like that's gonna be our new mantra.
The 13 will hit. I'm ignoring the 6 because that was part of the crit, so you deal 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your turn?
That is it.
All right, Ferreira.
Okay. And I will ready an attack, and that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is going to be the zombie that just awoke. Here it comes.
Right.
Slowly push it. Brains. Yep. All right. Next up is going to be this guy. He's going to attack this zombie. And that's a hit. Where's my D6? Found it. Dealing 3 piercing damage. Nice. All right. Next up is going to be Rastam. Also, light crossbow. With a hit. 4 piercing damage. Nice. All right, next up is going to be this bloaty boy who's still got the boot. All right. Jasper.
Okay. I will target this guy.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. Oh, barely.
That's a hit. Yep.
Here we go. Bammo!
Whoa.
And I will have Chard actually go up behind him if he's not dead.
One moment. Yeah, hold on.
1 second.
I need to remind myself how this rule works.
Oh, that's you.
It does, yeah.
Okay. And I will have Chard actually fly up to this guy.
Okay.
And,
attack from invisibility.
yeah.
Oh, it actually did have time to go re-invis because it did attack the armored dude from before.
Oh, that's fine. That's fair. We'll say it won't go. He didn't go invisible. It's fine.
Okay. I mean, hey, 23 is a 23, so that's 4.
Yep. I think we said that these guys were immune to poison. Same thing as on.
They are. Correct.
Yeah, so.
Yep. Because you kind of need blood for poison to be effective. So, all right, Amber.
I guess Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Hit.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Good work.
Huh.
And that's a 5.
Yeah.
And it is bloodied or decay.
It's missing another limb.
It lost one of it. Another one of its arms fell off. I like that. Yeah. And it's just like.
Good, it can't grab anything. Get it.
It has one arm left.
I didn't know. Maybe it started with one arm and now it's missing both.
That's fair. All right. It's got one arm left. So it can still slash at people. Indigo.
Gonna move my hex,
Yep.
please.
I'm assuming to the only target you can see.
Yes.
I mean, you might want to move it to Jasper. That's up to you. But,
It's true.
you know.
It's true.
What
and
the?
then I will try my Eldritch Blast.
That's a hit.
Okay. Look at this.
Okay.
And this.
All right. 7 points total. Nice. All right. Are you going to move anywhere or are you fine staying put?
Honestly, I think I'm okay where I am. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Wendy.
Okay. Let's see. Chart is already there.
If you use all your movement, you can get here.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it. I mean, I already dropped my crossbow, so I can't like pick it back up.
Makes to the face.
But...
Makes to the face. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is flanking, so I get the crit this time.
Yeah, you get the crit.
Nice.
All right, you skirt around this dude as he's recovering. You swing your mace. You knock him real good, and on the swing, you kind of like push him towards like one of these corner stone walls here, and you crush his head between the wall and your mace.
Nice.
And he is dead. You get a little bit of blood on your robe, but it's fine. It washes off, probably.
Yeah.
As
All
long as
right.
Others.
Okay. So the
Good
last thing is that one other guy that's probably going to still run. Let's see. We were maybe 4 rounds into the minute.
Oh no, he's long.
Yeah, around 4 rounds. Yeah, so you got like an extra 36 seconds of him running away.
Okay, so here's our options. We can, like, I can move back up into this room, and we can wait for it to come back if it knows to do that, and then we can all have ready actions for as soon as it comes around the corner. But there's always the chance that at the end of its turn effect that it just stays wherever it ended up at, and then we would have to go fight.
Wanders off.
Yeah.
Yes, I live here now.
What do you guys want to do? We could also follow it and see if there's enough range around the corner to try shooting it now.
I'm just
Well, we know for a fact that. Sorry, Ashley.
I'm just worried that the zombie's gonna run into, like, you know how sometimes when you're playing other games and you chase one of them,
it's gonna kite all the robots back to us.
Pretty much.
No, just let it go. Just let it. If it's gonna bring anything back, we can bring it back. Why don't we go and check this out? Well, we don't have to worry about that one.
Okay.
At the very least, we get a good like length of room, and we know Ashley's range can definitely reach anything on the map, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, Laura, but yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
me too.
I think we
Sorry,
both do.
Laura.
Oh, you
Yeah.
both have it?
We both
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We both have 300 feet. so-
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
let's,
do.
if we keep an eye out for it, we just
It's
need to
safe.
remember that it's there in case it comes around. But yeah, let's go check out the door then. So we're ending combat rounds?
We could.
Or do you want to stay in combat rounds just so we know how long it's running for? We could move up to that door during that time.
I'm just gonna go ahead and close the initiative order, and I'll like kind of generally keep track of it.
Okay.
Sweet. Treasure.
Okay.
She's running off. Oh god, there she goes.
Come back.
Go alone.
Ultimate party.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I really do need one of those
Weird.
like little baby leashes with the little backpack.
Shiny. No.
Oh no, you stay here, Amber. But
A hallway.
hallway. Uh-oh, but there's
It's good. Maybe we should get.
With
Charge.
doors.
Oh no.
Damn it.
My nemesis.
The
And then at
hardest.
the end is
Oops.
a door.
Oh,
Says my weakness.
no. Oh wait, hold on. I have mage hand.
Yes.
I'm an
Get
idiot.
No.
No, you're brilliant.
Best plan.
Yeah. This is why DMs design dungeons with doors that weigh more than 5 pounds.
Can I mage hand this door?
Yeah,
It
sure.
opens.
Yeah, it opens.
Okay. Cool. What about this one?
Yeah, you move the mage hand. You see a little spectral hand just eerily crossing the hallway after opening that door, and it
it's gonna be
opens
very
the other
spooky
one
Long fingers.
with spooky long fingers.
Yes. This
And
one
both
opens.
doors are open.
Okay, final door. Wait, I have to scooch closer.
Give me a stealth check real quick. Okay. So you're opening that one? Yeah? All right, cool. It looks like there's a funky looking fountain in there.
Oh.
Don't drink the water.
I think.
Don't throw coins in.
Don't jump in.
Okay. All the doors are unlocked, and I think there's water in the last room. I'm too chicken.
What's the plan? Prayer, what are you doing? Rastam and Guard, what are you guys doing? What are you doing
Going over
back
there.
here? Yeah,
Everyone. Playing poker.
everyone. DM, stop forgetting about NPCs. This is the exact reason I avoid NPCs. I suffer from brain rot. I forget them all the time.
Can we? No, we don't have charge anymore.
What?
No, you have
Do
charge.
we? Oh,
Yeah, Trent's still there.
sorry. I had a menu open over him. Sorry. Can we send him up to take a peek through those doors?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Just because I feel like there might be something.
And he's invisible.
All right. Well, so
Open.
yeah, all the doors are open. So when you pass by these 2 side rooms, if you just fly by, you do see a little bit inside. Looks like there's like some
Fly by.
tables with some random mishmash of goods in there. Looks like assorted just papers and weird materials. And then up here, polygon reveal. It's a fountain with 4 pillars. This fountain's a little funky because the water seems to drain outside the fountain, so it kind of just falls over the side until it just reaches the ground. There's actually like a circular grate surrounding it that's like catching all the water.
Groovy. There's no doors though. That's it.
Yeah, no doors.
Okay.
I'll get Chard to inspect the fountain a little bit further.
Cool. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, sorry. That's not Chard. That's me. Investigation. Well, shit. That's just intelligence, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
There we go.
Pretty good. It's actually the exact same roll, but just all right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. On the fountain. All right. You see around the grate itself, or kind of like on the fountain, on like the outer walls, which is like kind of this part here, right? There seems to be some kind of runic markings. And there's a sign in the water that says, "Treasure awaits anyone with a ticket." All the way at the top is a little stand, and it has a piece of paper that says 1 admittance.
Okay.
Who's doing it?
Well, Chard will go get it.
Get in there, Chard.
I'll get Chard to go over there. Well, actually, I'll get Chard to check for traps first.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, there's a scary looking magical runic circle on an edge around the fountain. Probably not good.
Okay.
Probably bad. Probably scary.
Let's go.
So he'll relay that back to the group. I don't know if anybody has the ability to dispel magic, or is this one of those situations where we can just like wipe away one of the symbols and it changes or turns off the effect?
Yeah, go touch the symbol.
Oh, Ferrero. We need your echo to do something.
If his echo did do something, would it affect him?
It
probably depends on what the effect
probably.
is.
Yeah, that's true. If it's like a damage effect that is only on like the person it's targeting, then probably just the echo.
I like how we're all still huddled down in this room and we're not even like approaching the fountain.
Yep.
No, not after what Char said.
I'll get Chard to actually check out one of these rooms.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Inside here is... It seems like a variety of tables. That looks like it has some, well, it's going to be research notes and material components.
Interesting. Can I get him just
without further inspection? You won't be able to get much out of it.
Okay. I'll get him to investigate.
Sure. With 15, at a quick glance, it seems like this was just like the area where these like automaton were kind of like constructed in a way. A lot of the research notes and materials themselves seem to lend themselves to that. Without like really good knowledge in the arcane and like its research, you won't really be able to decipher much beyond that.
Okay. I don't think that's his gig anyway. I don't think he's kind of like trained in the arcane. He's not. Oddly enough for him. All right. I will get him to wander over here. I assume it's more the same.
Yeah, more of the same. Very similar research materials, very similar stuff. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Nope.
Cool. Nice.
Proceed.
Seems good.
Yep. I'll just relay the information to the party. And what's your range on your Echo Knight, Kevin? For control and stuff?
Like 30 yards or whatever, 30 feet.
Oh, so not much at all then. Jesus, you're kind of like... So Tread might be our best bet for that rune. I hate to say it. It just takes me an hour to get him back, but I feel like if something's going to blow up in that room or do something, that we don't want to be within 30 feet, possibly even more than that, really. Like if it's a lightning bolt,
fair though,
straight down the hall.
Something blowing up is probably the tamest of the possibilities.
This is true.
Could summon something. I mean, God knows. Could be a water weird.
Yeah.
So are we in agreement then? Should we get charged to kind of like it's gonna suck not to have him here if something happens, but I mean,
are these like tables? I'm sorry,
those are tables. Yeah, those are tables that have like notes and materials on it and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, there's like
if you
stuff
missed the
on
explanation. Yeah, if you missed the explanation earlier, from a basic investigation check with no arcana, it seems like these are just notes and materials that are related to constructing these automaton.
Can we just gather up a bunch of the papers and toss them into the fountain to clog it up?
Sure.
Rude.
Do it.
Yeah.
Actually, before we do that, I'm trained in Arcana. I'd like to actually inspect them first.
Okay.
I'm assuming Arcana check is what I would need to confirm their
correct.
validity.
Yeah. All right. Well, for 17, you're able to gather. That's exactly what these are for. There's a lot of like materials thrown about the room of like almost like suits of armor that kind of are just hanging out that have runic engravings on it. It seems like you found a spool of what looks to be red thread, which you can gather from like looking over the notes, that this thread kind of like attaches all the pieces together and kind of gives it that life.
Oh, interesting.
You also find in the notes that the person who constructed these notes a very weird vulnerability to lightning damage specifically.
Good to know. I'll check over this room, and I just to ensure that that's the same kind of content.
Yeah. Very similar notes, but you do also see notes for a big automaton that you have not seen yet. But the notes very excitedly talk about how it's the size of a room and will destroy anybody.
Oh, Jesus. All right, I'm going to relay that to the party. So these metal guards that seem to be animated in such a fashion, it seems like there's a bigger version potentially that they could have made.
Oh, no.
No, it's true. I wouldn't lie to you. It's not my nature.
No.
Right. I do lie. It is in my nature. But this time I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, no.
Ever just starts walking out.
Well, I mean, it's probably not in here. It's probably in the other path.
Well, let's hope. Should we take a rest, or should we investigate this ruin up here first?
Well, I'm leaving the death fountain alone, thank you.
Does anybody else have any curiosity?
I'm curious,
but I don't want to either TKO or KO myself, so.
That's fair.
Why would you be afraid of a TKO?
Yeah, I know. It's in the back of my mind, too.
Not that I have, like, no backups or anything.
Tookey.
Tookey. I'm gonna use Tookey one of these days.
Hey, we'll see. Amber's got to die for...
Oh, I didn't say it for this campaign.
Okay, gotcha. All right, well, Laura, just so you know, Tousee might show up in your one shot.
I was just gonna say it's for my one shot because it's gonna be brutal. You just wait. Death at every door.
I already gave Laura my character for her one shot. That's a good thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, might have been the first one in. Might have been.
Maybe.
So many characters, so little time.
Not enough campaigns.
Okay, so does anybody have is anybody against the idea of Chard going in just to poke it with a stick?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Where's
Chad.
this ruin? Poke that ruin.
All right. He walks up and he goes to approach, like kind of like his hand starts to reach for the rune. He's a little scared, like, why do I let him convince me to do this shit? And then he just, there's a wall here. And then he kind of feels for it, kind of goes around the circle. There's a big old force field around this.
Around the fountain?
Around the fountain. Effectively, where the runes are on the fountain, wall goes up. Force field wall.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh. I see. So to get that ticket, you ain't getting that ticket without getting past the force field. I assume. Okay. So I'm going to assume it's safe. And I don't know.
Super safe.
Take a look around the room then.
Cool. Give me a Constitution saving throw. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Roll for initiative.
I'm kidding.
So can I check out the room just to see if there's any sort of like corresponding counter triggers to turn off the force field, or?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Perception. Nope.
Yeah, you see a fountain in the center of the room. It has a sign that says "Great treasure awaits those with a ticket," and on the top, on a little stand, kind of like a tiny, adorable little music stand, there's a little paper that says "1 admittance."
I assume Chard can't actually make it up to that area. That's force fields, right?
Yeah, that's force field. It's literally that little music stand thing. It's like right here in the center, like on top of the fountain.
So if I inspect the pillars, for example, there's nothing special about the pillars.
Nope.
What about the wall over here?
Nope.
God damn it. All right, let's see. Let's go.
Okay.
I don't think we have anything. Does anybody want to do a short rest here before we carry on?
I would like a short rest.
I know we spent off a couple of our warlock abilities or spell slots.
Short rest isn't going to do anything for me, but do what you need to do. So.
Yeah, I'm out of spell slots.
Would you prefer we do a long rest?
I feel like we have some. We still have some urgency to figure stuff out, and I have already been saving my spell slots. Long rest is going to give me my turn undead back and a couple spell slots, but I do have spells for if there's a boss fight, so it's not a big deal.
Okay. Before we carry on, Alan.
Yes.
If I go over here, can I use Misty Step to get inside this barrier?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're inside.
I grab the ticket.
Yeah, you grab the ticket. The moment you have the ticket, you go, "I have a golden ticket." No, not really. But the moment you pick it up, the water immediately stops flowing, or it stops producing water from the top, and the rest of the water kind of slowly drains over like the course of a minute, and you see a little box on the top of the fountain where the ticket was, like underneath the stand.
I will check the box out, investigate for traps, check for traps.
Perception check.
Bam.
No traps.
Could be worse. All right, I check it. Is it locked?
It's not.
I will open it.
All right, roll me a D100.
D100.
God, it's gonna be like Pandora's.
Bam. 55.
Another 55.
That's hilarious.
Wow. Incredible.
55.
Can you roll it again? Because that was the same thing y'all got earlier.
Shit. 42.
42.
He answered everything.
What is this one? Oh, I actually don't know this magic item.
Answer to life.
Please make us invincible.
Oh, well, that's fun. You get yourself a dust of sneezing and choking.
What?
Oh.
Found in a small container, this powder resembles a very fine sand.
Somebody's go.
I didn't read the full description, but you know what? You already know. Because the description says it appears to be dust of disappearance, but identify reveals it to be, well, whatever, you know what it is. When you use an action to throw a handful of dust into the air, you and each creature that needs to breathe within 30 feet of you must succeed a Constitution saving throw or become unable to breathe while sneezing uncontrollably.
Well, shit.
A creature affected this way is incapacitated and suffocating. As long as it is conscious, they can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Nice.
Okay.
So we drop this off like an airship. Or we stand on a bridge and drop it off people below us. That is...
So, out of curiosity, does the force field go away?
Yeah, it does actually.
Okay. Because otherwise it was time for a short rest.
It's inside this little dome.
I thought about getting in. I didn't think about getting out. All right.
That's the chaos hobo attitude.
Yep. And also, once you do get the treasure, you do hear a voice that kind of seems to come from every direction. That's just like, "Well done, adventurer! You solved one of my puzzles. Seems I underestimated you."
I mean, I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, so this isn't ascending. This is not an automated voice. This is somebody legitimately.
Everybody hears this, just so you know. Like this is this echoes through the halls. Yeah.
Wendy, is this that Cyrwin? Hello?
This is not the Cyrwin.
Oh.
It's me, the Dungeon Master.
Oh no. We really gotta get out of here.
You Bossian folks stole my sister. I will steal your lives.
Oh. What?
What?
Amber's playing dumb.
What?
What?
Rastam looks confused. He'll be like, "Sister?" Because he generally has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, it's really confusing. We oughta go.
Thanks, bye.
Who stole what now?
Who's on first?
Treasure this way. Ooh.
I recommend gathering your party before venturing forth.
That weird little voice.
Oh,
Your
Hammer.
little voice in the back of your head just saying, "Hey, safety in numbers."
Ugh.
Impatient as always.
It's all right. We're just slow. Oh, excuse me.
Y'all around the corner, then bam! Here's this guy. He sees you.
Oh.
Roll initiative.
Aw.
Alan, you've been doing a phenomenal job of clearing that initiative every time.
Thank you.
Game. I've
Thank
noticed.
you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's nice to know when your work is appreciated.
Absolutely.
All right. Are we all in here? Yep. Cool. Descending. And we're good to go. Ferrer.
I'll send my echo.
Oh, Wendy.
Wendy fell asleep, apparently.
I'll ready an attack with my echo.
Okay.
I like to think it's just Wendy being indifferent. It's like, yeah, I already took care of him. Whatever.
What do you mean? It's fine.
I'm just like,
it's your turn to participate.
I roll so low on initiative almost every time. It's like, this is just the way. This is my way of life.
That's it. Oh, nice.
It's probably because you're cold-blooded.
Yeah.
It's not warm enough down here. I'm so slow.
And
All right.
I'm just gonna go here, and that's
Okay. Next up is Mr. Guard. He's gonna step forward a little bit. Ah, what happened to him?
He got really big.
Oh god! He's gonna roll. He's gonna miss. Okay.
Cool. Warp time and space.
Jasper.
The Eldritch Blast. Pew. Natural 20.
Oh! Yeah.
For some reason, the damage went through first, but it's 2 damage dice anyway,
right? 6 damage.
Perfect. Seems a little underwhelming for a crit. It's like,
yeah,
fun.
Yeah, fun side tangent and like because I think I've mentioned a few times I'm like trying to make like my own like D&D like system. I'm like trying to figure out a way to address that in like the rules where it's like, you know, crits are always feel good, right? Because right now there's like a chance you might be a barbarian and just be like, oh, I got a crit. How much? Oh, you rolled double ones.
Huzzah! Oh,
okay. Hey, 6 damage. 6 damage. Is that your old turn, or is Char gonna go?
Yeah, Char will run ahead and he'll. No, you know what? Char doesn't. He doesn't do enough damage. I feel.
Okay.
I'm going to sneak around the corner. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll just say that's my turn.
Okie dokie. Indigo.
I'm just going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Go for it.
Try that.
That's it.
Awesome. Okay. Or 5.
4, 5. Nice. All right. And that's your whole turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is going to be Rastan. He's going to step forward. He's going to make an attack. He got a nat 1. Good job, Rastan. All right, next up, he's going to be this guy. He's going to take some steps forward. And he's going to spit an acid ball at... Oh, this guy's the closest one. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Let's see if he can pass a dex save. Oh, lucky him, he does. That could have one-shot him. He still takes half. He takes 2 acid damage. Oof. All right, next up, Wendy. Wendy, it's your time. Go!
Yeah.
Shine like the star you're always meant to be. Fight for your honor. Fight for your friends.
Oh, did I ever get to do my attack?
Oh, he was ready, wasn't he? Go ahead, do it now.
Resolve that first.
Yeah, go ahead, do it now. Misses. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to Toll of the Dead.
Ooh.
Let me double check the range though. 60. Okay. Yeah.
It makes a wisdom saving throw. It does pass.
Okay. Then nothing.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all.
All right, Pereira, now you're up.
It's kicking him when he's down, like told the dead to something that's undead. It's like, ow.
I will attack again with my echo.
Okay. That's a hit. And you slash right through it, beheading it, separating it from its little shoulder sack of acid.
Shoulder sack. Oh no.
However, it does appear the acid sack is empty because it just recently shot acid, so it does not explode. And that'll wrap up this combat. For the sake of time, because we are at like 4 minutes left, did you all want to do a short rest before continuing forward?
I would like that. I don't know if anybody
I
else
would not
needs to,
object.
but-
I've
Although
already
if you
done
would,
all the stress, so I'm okay.
Hey, Ellen, since we've hit around the corner, is there any further we can see down this room?
Oh yeah. Sure, you can just go ahead and see the whole thing, the whole gosh darn thing.
Oh yeah.
Boop,
What the hell is that? Is it an altar?
boop. That's a big statue of a knight.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Which we will look more into next time.
Run away.
I'm on Chaos Hobos.
Next time on Chaos Hobos. Which remember, we are going to resume as scheduled next week on December 4th. So you won't have to wait long for the next episode.
So did we do a short rest, or are we doing a short rest?
Yeah. Go ahead and just do everything you need for the short rest now, like roll and hit dice or anything like that, just so that way when we start off next session, we can just go right into it.
We're good to go. Okay.
Yeah, fun times. You guys having fun? I'm having fun.
Yes.
Gonzo.
Yes.
There's no rugs in here, though.
There's not. I'm sorry.
True. We can't
It's
steal
okay.
any decor.
Any tapestries?
Any wall hangings.
Actually, there would be.
Okay.
There would probably be some pretty decent tapestries. They're not going to be great quality, though. It looks like they've been down here for a while and just been, eaten by spiders or bugs or what have you.
Oh, okay, never mind. We'll just buy one. I'm sure
Yeah.
Fiona might have
We'll
some.
just make our own later. It's fine.
I love that. It'll be a craft day.
And the thing I will say is that these tapestries, you can probably look at them and recognize, damn, when these people were alive, they're probably rich as fuck to have a tomb this nice. Damn.
Oh.
Fancy.
Damn.
Yeah, effectively everything in this tomb, hella fancy, right? The coffins, fancy. On the zombies and like the corpses, the clothes, fancy. Old and tattered, but fancy.
Cool.
All right, is anyone gonna roll hit dice for their short rest, or are they just gonna leave their health as is?
I don't got any left.
Mm-hmm.
When do you get those back? A long rest?
Long rest.
Long
You
rest
get-
with that.
Yep, you get half of them back on a long rest. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I maybe need to put mine back then.
Put yours back, sorry?
Yeah, I know. That sounds really weird, but I think when I was in there doing it, I was like, this shouldn't be checked off, and I unchecked it. I think it should be
Okay.
checked off because we haven't long rested yet. so-
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, fun, exciting. All right, next, do we want to talk a little bit about Laura's one shot since a bunch of us are here? Just have a quick talk about that for like planning, because I don't know what your plans are for that, Laura, in regards to the one shot. I don't know if you have like a day in mind.
Is there
or...
a schedule already or what?
No, there's not. So partially, I was thinking we could just do it on one of our off weeks. I know we're kind of coming up to the holiday season, so I don't know what everyone's plans are that way.
Generally, for me, like my off weeks are pretty busy because I
Yeah.
spend my off weeks like visiting my family, my girlfriend in Connecticut. So
That's pretty
That-
selfish of you, honestly.
yeah, I know it really is.
You could just not.
Somebody's whipped.
No. I kid. I figured that's why we have off weeks, is because you probably have shit to do. So that's fair.
Yeah, but I know that there are people. You can easily talk to people in Saturday Gamers, and they'll probably be down. I know Emily in the Saturday group. She said she generally doesn't like one shots, so she might not be down. I know Jay might be down. I know Ryan's always down for more D&D.
Ryan asked to, and I told him he couldn't, which I felt bad about. But just because if everybody plays, and I included you in that number, Alan, we're at 6 players, and I feel like that's too many. So
sure.
I said to the next one, maybe, because I know partially you had suggested us doing this, especially if there were weeks when not everybody could play. So rather than full on canceling, we'll cancel our regular sessions. So I'm sure there will be times in the future when we can do that.
Yeah, one thing you could also do, if you want, you could also just put this on the back burner for just for what you said, sometime when it's someone can't make it or what have you.
Yeah.
Or just for if we show up for a session, everyone's just I'm up for a change of pace. Or even during what you said, during off weeks, if someone's hey, I kind of want to, are people free next week? I kind of want to just play anyway, right?
Yeah.
And then you can kind of host the one shot,
Yeah, because I will say I'm still working on a map. I think I just have one map left to do.
Okay.
I think everything else is done. Also, I have no, full disclosure, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I was using, like I say, I just found a video of someone who was like, hey, go here to make tokens, go here to do this. So I've done some of that.
Do you want help with setting that up today or at some point? Because I've done this 100 times, right? So
yes, please. It does not need to be today. It can be whenever. But I will say, in terms of being ready to play, I think reasonably with.
Another quick question I have: is this one shot in Harrow, or is this just some town you made up? Or just area, I should say.
I don't really know. It's kind of in a town.
Okay.
Kind of.
I mean, hey, if you wanted to plop that town somewhere in Harrow, by all means.
We will see where she fits in when we're done with it.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, if it I'm down to help out in any way possible. If you ever have any questions, do not hesitate to just send me a private message, and I'll help you out.
Thank you. Yeah, I sent what I had to Jay, just asking for some opinions and whatnot. So
okay,
that was very helpful. So thank you for that. Which, if you think that you would not be playing, then I can also send it to you to see what your opinions are on it.
Sure.
But like I say, I wouldn't want to send it to you, obviously, if you think you were going to play. So, just for that.
Yeah, sure. I'd be happy to take a look at it. Yeah, because also, as I said, I'm more than happy to help with the DMing part in regards to if you're not sure how strong to make enemies. I've done that math literally just too much. So I can help you figure out how much damage can you reasonably expect your players to push out, right?
Mm-hmm. And I have some things that I'm using for that, but I know partially it's the chicken and the egg. I was waiting for all the character sheets to come in so that I could run it through this simulator page thing that Dave showed me.
What simulator page are you talking about? I'm actually really curious.
Oh, David,
I'd shown it to you at one point, Alan.
You'll have to link it or something. I don't know. I used to have it open, but we lost power today and everything closed.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great. But like I say, I know that's my bad. I've got to figure out how to use Roll20 so that Kevin can get in there.
No, it's totally fine.
Also, I will say Dave put a link in there if anybody wants to use D&D Beyond. He put a link in there as well to just a made up little spot where you would have access to some of the books if you wanted to make your characters that way, but it does not matter to me.
cannot wait to debut my character. I'm very excited.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, also, Laura, if you want my help, something you can also do is that when you go to the game setting page on Roll20, I just joined it. If you want to, if you can just like promote me to GM, so I can have like access to like a lot of the same resources.
Okay.
So
you need to tell me how to do that, but hang on.
Sure. So when you're like on Roll20 and you like click on a game and you have to hit launch game?
Literally right there. You should be good to go.
Cool.
Don't be looking at my maps.
Nah, you're good. I'm not intended on cheating. That's not me. I remember, what was it, like when Steve and the other groups want to run like a one shot, he was like, "Oh, I'm afraid that like you might accidentally spoil yourself." I'm like, I have enough time in Roll20 to not do that. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like I'm good. All right. Because whenever it's like, "Oh, hey, help me set up these tokens," I'm like, "Oh yeah, sure." I just go into a different like map that's just blank. I just go make a new one. Sunrise Run. Ooh.
Yeah.
I like the image you picked.
Oh, thanks. It's supposed to be a museum. Spoilers.
I love that.
Kevin, can you do me a favor and check it to make sure you can see your thing?
Oh, thank you.